Yeah.
Hello! We're here. Also, what do you mean preemptive spraying? I haven't done anything. What are
I
you
mean, if you're
drinking?
gonna ask if she... I'm drinking water with lemon lozenges because my day, right, was pretty busy, so I had to talk like really loud for hours on end.
Oh.
Killadu00 tries to calm Candy
They're
down.
spraying me with water, Nick. They're mean to me, Nick.
What the hell was that? What was that? What was that woman automated noise on your stream for a second?
That was the people the spraying. No, they're spraying me with water. That's what happened when they spray me with water.
The voice of like a god that we've never known before just speaks.
Yeah. Ow. There's a few of them that have a voice. Ow.
Okay.
And they also have like TTS with channel points. So let's hope none of them like use it to say anything inappropriate right now.
Well, you gave them that power.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun. It's fun to like give them the power of TTS. They can use TTS. There's like two ways to like use TTS. They can use TTS with like channel points. They can also use TTS with beats. And the difference is that when they use beats, they also it also automatically throws stuff at me.
Oh, okay.
In this case, tomatoes. I think is the thing that it throws at me. Let me verify. Yeah, tomatoes.
Hey Nick, guess what Candy did like
Hey
half
Nick,
an
guess
hour
what?
after swearing
Candy
to you
did
she
like
wouldn't
half an
start
hour
any
after
new
swearing
games
to you
this
she
week.
wouldn't start any new games. What did you start, Candy?
I mean, look at the title of the stream.
Is Nikke the Kirby of S? I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Is what I'm gonna do.
Okay, but like, okay, so because like
There is literally nothing we can say that's worse than the shit that comes out of your mouth.
okay, the wheel of fire, the wheel of fire. We have to like roll the wheel of, before we do anything else, we need to like roll the wheel of fire.
Gives me time to like drink more water.
Haha, I'm safe. Haha. Okay, but like they like added a new character to Nikke, right? Ow. And her name is Label because some of them have like really weird names.
Yeah.
The name of this one is Label, and she's like, oh no, I'm a cat girl now.
Candy into a cat girl.
Ow.
That's animal abuse.
Yeah. The thing about Label is that she's like a complete disaster. She's like completely like wrong in like many ways, but like somehow every way she's wrong is like perfectly right for me.
I knew your guess is gonna complete your sentence with the dumbass shit you say. I'm just so tired. All right, yeah, whatever. Go ahead.
Look at her. Look at her.
Candy trying not to fall in love with every mess of a white woman she comes across. Challenge impossible. That's true. Oh, I saw her on your fucking YouTube short. I didn't click it because I saw her at the bottom, and then I forgot what the title of the short was, but I'm like, I'm not willing to spend like God knows how many seconds of her just babbling like a moron because she finds her hot. She is a really good design, though. I will say.
Yeah,
I'm a sucker
like,
for disheveled like with glasses.
Yeah, and she's like one of my favorite stereotypes, and she's like disabled and like isolated and like, you know, like like living alone in a dark room forever kind of character.
Yeah, she's a neat.
Yeah, but she's like one of my favorite kinds of like subtype of neat. And she's a librarian.
But that means she's employed.
Yeah, but she lives in the library and she never leaves.
Oh, okay. I guess that's not the worst thing. That's at least an interesting kind of NPC type.
Yeah, she's like a neat librarian. And like and like yeah, like all of them have like special attacks, right? And on her special attack animation, she's literally just like reading hentai.
Oh god.
And she gets a nosebleed.
I will give her points on her design though, because like I am usually a sucker for character designs that don't implement too many different color usages. There are exceptions.
Yeah.
But like with a lot of gachas, they go a little too far.
Yeah.
She's playing consistent with black and purple. Obviously, like colors that fit together. Then like the only thing is the belt accessory, which isn't even offensive, and a black and gold book, which works on its own. So
Yeah.
yeah, she works. She works as a design really well.
And like the first time you meet her in game, you are trying to like get into her room, and another character shows up and just leaves a cup of coffee on her door, and the door like opens, and and her hand just like comes inside, comes like out of the door and like picks the cup of coffee, and the door closes again.
Okay, yeah, she's totally introvert and yeah, alright.
And she's also like
I
deeply
guess.
mentally unwell. She's like constantly hallucinating.
Well, yeah, because it's the girl you like. So yeah, that's about right.
She's like constantly hallucinating, and she's like obsessed with like the main character. She's kind of like yandere-ish a little bit, but not
don't
too
say.
aggressive. Not too
Well, that
aggressively.
would require her to leave her home.
Yeah, and look at her faces. I
You
love her
can't be,
face.
you can't really afford to be an introvert yandere that much.
Look at her. Look at the faces she makes when you just talk to her.
Okay, that left one's pretty degenerate. The right one's cute.
These are just like talking to her.
Oh.
The serious the faces that she makes when you talk to her. This is what happens
This is
with
what
role
happens.
models.
That's about right. You know what? She very much is in Patchy's vibe, though, too.
Yeah.
I could see Patchy, like, using her as an avatar, like, right away.
So I had to start Nikke, to get her right. And then the plan was to like start Nikke, get enough like things to like roll for her, right? And like because it's a gacha game, and then just get her. And kind of like what I did with Genshin, because there was a character I really wanted in Genshin, so I installed Genshin. I played for like 2 hours, got enough rolls for the character, got her, and then I never played Genshin again. That was kind of the plan.
Just download the model if you care that way. You use Blender anyways.
Yeah. But then the craziest thing happened, right? Then the craziest thing happened. Then I started playing the story of Nikke, right? And now I kind of like care about that because apparently it has like a really good story. And now I'm going to keep playing it because the story is good.
Okay.
So
I'm eyeing you.
And I'm just wondering why. I mean, like we're making progress on like the other games we're playing.
I'm gonna be real with you, Candy. I love you, but like it just ain't gonna hit until you tell me you finish the game.
Listen. Okay, so yesterday we were playing Breath of the Wild, right? Yesterday we were playing Breath of the Wild, and we finished like the last of the Divine Beasts. So we're just like right now we just need to like complete one of the DLCs and like kill Ganon. So we're almost there. Right? It's gonna happen.
Well, yeah. Hold on.
Okay. Ow. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen soon.
Okay, hold on. All right. Yeah, there you go.
And that is what I mean by like by the title of the stream when I ask if Nikke is the Kirby of fast games.
Yeah.
Because you know how like Kirby has like weirdly like dark and complicated like lore.
Yeah, no, I know about that. I've also seen like the clips like friends send me because like of the other lesbian friends, they'll send me like fucking Nikke pics and be like, "Or does this get you off?" And I'm just like, yeah, okay.
The fact that there is more than one that does that for you.
We talked about that so many times, but it's just like it's like most of the shots I get from one of the other friends, she'll show me just Nikke pics, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, yeah.
Fair enough. Hey, you made a meme. What is the meme? Come on. Look at what Nick. Look at what Nick was. Look at what Nick was doing, guys. Look at what he was doing.
It only took me 2 seconds. You just saw it now.
Look at what he was doing.
Rambling on for 2 minutes. That's just it.
The music is a little too loud, actually. I'm checking my head.
Okay.
It looks like I'm checking my boobs, but I'm checking my head.
That's what you do when you're angry at me.
Yeah. Checks boobs, angrily.
I'm just like, what am I supposed to do with this? It's scary, actually. That's why I'm doing it.
Yeah. So yeah, like I don't know, I was doing like one of the like event stories of the game, and out of the sudden there's like a little like orphan girl crying because all her parents died, and there's like this older dude who is like softening his heart because the little orphan girl, and I'm like, why am I feeling emotions right now? This game was about us.
Well, yeah. That's how the gacha games get you.
Why are you getting me to feel emotions?
Emotion. Tits and ass equal emotion.
Yeah. And they tell me they're going to like erase the memory of like one of my like characters, and I get sad because I actually kind of like her now. Right? And we start like and we start talking about like someone who knows like they have like 2 weeks to leave, and they have to come with them to come to terms with that, right? And there's like this like lady like in the post-apocalypse living out there trying to take care of like a mentally ill child who thinks like they're like in Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, there's all these like there's all these like heavy like
isn't that even like a common like, well, not common, isn't that like an actual thing? Like there was like some sort of like mental illness in like fiction that had that, where like some kid like thinks they're Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah. And then
I forgot what it's called.
So I'm crying, so I'm like sobbing over the like little orphan girl, and then the gameplay starts, and my party looks like this.
Yeah, I've seen many of these.
And it's like, okay,
Well,
I guess we're doing both, I guess.
Why am I crying with an erection?
I have a very sad boner right now.
It won't go down.
But I also got on like when I was rolling for like the girl I showed you. I got another character, right? That I love her entirely because of her face.
Okay.
There's something about her face that is just like deeply amusing and funny to me. So she's just kind of in my party now because of her stupid face.
What's her face look like? Oh, I like that. I like that she has like these weird expressions, but she's actually kind of like fun in design.
And she's like a fucking Chunibyo. She thinks she's like a super villain, but she's like the nerdiest, lamest character around.
Oh, that's one of my favorite tropes, is like supervillain who's actually the biggest fucking loser.
Yeah, she's just like a giant dork, but she thinks she's so fucking cool.
Yeah,
and she's like, and that she's like a villain. And I love her. I love her. She's so lame. I love her.
No, I vibe with that. We need more Doofenshmirtzes out there.
Yeah. But yeah, like the story is like actually like interesting now, and I kind of want to know what happens. So I'm going to keep playing the game because I kind of want to know what happens. like I don't even have like any other characters I want to roll for. I just want to know what happens in the story anymore now. So I guess
the
that's where I
Cast
am.
100 line are still there, waiting for their resolution.
It will always be there. We have like 98 endings to go. I'm never going back to that. I'm scared. What was I going to say? So yeah, like it reminded me of Kirby, and like how Kirby is like has like this story like the new like Kirby like racing game has like a story that is like about like an elder god landing on Earth and getting cannibalized. So it reminded me of that. And can you think of like any other like instances like that, of like things that like look like one thing in the surface, but then you start digging in and they're like deeply emotional and like complex?
You can make an argument for Eco.
Yeah, I guess.
Like the game before Shadow of the Colossus. I mean, now like it's kind of like spoiled that it's like a more emotional tale, right? Because of the passage of time. But like first time playing it, right? It looks pretty cutesy.
Yeah.
And then sure, there's like some scary stuff, but like yeah, the emotional resolution is kind of sad. I'm trying to think of more like cutesy stuff with like what? Do you mean just general emotional weight, or do you mean just like kind of sad, or
General, just like very emotional weight. Not necessarily sad. Because I'm trying to think of like more instances.
There's so many games too though that I've like gone through that this is gonna just like be a pain in the ass when I think about it. I'm just looking through my Steam list right now.
I guess I'm just thinking of like also like the other thing that comes to mind is like that movie I talked about like the other day a couple of months ago. I was like Elvis Presley on a retirement home. Do you remember that one?
Yeah. And it's just like the sadness of like realizing your mortality and like decaying with age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you think he's just going to be like Elvis Presley fighting a mummy?
I guess Owlboy was also cute on the surface, but it's kind of dark and sad.
I never played that one. I don't know why where it goes.
Pixel art is really nice. I actually kind of preferred playing it over like there was another like pixel art game of similar style called Teslagrad.
Yeah.
Never ended up finishing Teslagrad.
Didn't Owlboy take like 10 years to make?
Oh no, I
Like,
don't even know if it was a Kickstarter actually.
Like I feel like I remember the game
shit.
being like development forever.
Considering the amount of sprite work they did, I could see that. And they were indie.
Yeah.
I don't know what that studio is up to now though.
Maybe make another game for the next 10 years.
D-Pad Studio, what's their latest thing? They brought out one called Savant, which is a twin stick shooter, and that's it.
That's it.
Hollow Knight, I guess. It's very cutesy art style.
Yeah, but I feel like the atmosphere is like
the problem is you already walk into like a Souls-like and you kind of know what the vibe's gonna be.
Yeah, and just like the general like color choice and like the sound design and stuff like that, just start giving like some stuff away.
That is true. Although there are some vibrant like scapes there. The main hub is like probably like grimy and kind of like.
Isn't it called like the City of Tears or something?
Oh, for Hollow Knight 1, I don't remember.
I think the main hub is called the City of Tears.
God, it's been so. It'd be funny if it did. Why would you name your town that, Mayor? You dingus. You fucking idiot. Why would I ever want to tour here?
Welcome to Suffering Bill. Population U.
Oh.
I'm trying to think of like another one.
Would there be anything in Nintendo's like stable? Other than Kirby?
Other than Kirby? No, I don't think so.
Because like Mario is just like spectacle and kind of like generally like not depressing.
Yeah. He's just a wacky
like Zelda. Because Zelda's art style kind of matches the vibe most of the time. Like Wind Waker is not depressing by any means. None of the Toon Link games I can really remember were as depressing as its counterparts.
Yeah. Even if like I think like the characterization of Ganon in like Wind Waker is like very emotional in a way. Probably there's a reason that he's like most people's favorite Ganon. He's Wind Waker Ganon. Unless the writing.
And then got big.
The writing and the fact that like at some point he just like beat slap Zelda into the ground. Like he literally just like walks up to her and goes like beep! Backhand.
Take the backhand, bitch. Ah! You were more interesting when you were Tetra. I know.
That's why by the end of the game she returns to being Tetra. And then she gets captured and becomes eventually distressed in Phantom Hourglass.
Yep. And you're just like, oh man, this is Tetra, you're cool, but I guess like Sheik is always gonna be the coolest like Zelda alter ego.
Yeah.
Cute game that doubles is really like I wish I knew. I generally wish I knew. I feel like there has to be indie games that do that, but I feel like so many of them. Oh wait, Amori, I guess.
Which one is that?
It's the one where it's like a cutesy RPG sort of thing, and then you realize like the darker themes behind it.
Oh yeah, I don't
So it
know.
starts
I
off
feel like
like
I
a-
always knew about this one.
Okay, because like the problem is like, okay, do we go in this thing where it's like part of the emotional weight is a surprise, and thus it is ruined because throughout internet time and culture and osmosis, people will look at a piece of work and already know what's there, or is it like, oh, I just jumped into this thing and I forgot how like big the stakes can be.
I don't know. I think the surprise is
Right.
like,
Because the surprise thing's not, I don't think it can usually stay with the way the internet is, right? Like the way people will talk about a game, right?
yeah,
You'll already kind of have an inkling of a feeling when you walk in. Like if you're late to the discussion, you're gonna probably know what Doki Doki Literature Club is all about.
yeah.
You're gonna know what like all these other games are gonna be about. Whereas like Kirby, it's not wearing that as the twist.
You just kind of
It's
there.
like completely, it's completely honest of what it is. It's just like people don't really pay attention or dissect that part, and then they're kind of like surprised when they like think about it in retrospect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you get like the jokes about like Kirby being like the most powerful character in like any Nintendo game. Because every now and then he eats a god.
Yeah, because Kirby literally exists as I open my mouth and I am a living universe, and when I like consume you, you are within my living universe, and I use your powers.
Which is not creepy at all.
Like that makes Kirby so much more terrifying. It
Yeah.
also just makes you wonder what, like, it just makes you look at Meta Knight and it's like, you got a sword.
Yeah, but like he's like trying really hard, Nick. You have to appreciate that he's trying really hard. He's trying really hard to be cool.
He didn't even pick a cool sword. He like picked a fucking Party City costume sword.
And he's doing the voice even because that's 100% of his natural voice.
He's got the fucking extended pentagon ass blade sword.
Yeah, and like that is not his natural voice. He is doing a voice.
Do you think Shadow does the same thing? We've made the Shadow comparison. Do you think they like purposely do the gruffier thing for their voices?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Shadow,
Maybe just-
Shadow is trying.
I think it's also something that even I find myself guilty of, like if I try doing a voice actor thing, is like trying to make an edgy or like a badass character. Some people add in the gruff and you can kind of tell it's trying too hard to be intimidating, which reverses it.
Yeah.
Because it's very hard to like make a character switch tone in their voice and make them naturally sound intimidating. Because people will usually go for the low and gruff or some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
But like,
I like to think that Meta Knight you sounds like without, if he's not doing the voice, he just sounds like a 40-year-old accountant or something.
I think I'd kind of be more intimidated by that, really.
With the very calm voice of Jeff with the sword. Why do you have a knife, Jeff?
I'm going to kill you now. Hold on, don't be so chill about it. Let's talk, bro.
Who gave Jeff from accounting a knife?
I got this from one of the audits.
Isn't there a movie that is kind of like that?
What?
Ah, no. I'm thinking about like, I was thinking about like the Velcro experiment, but like, everyone gets crazy like really fast. Nobody remains like calm.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. So what? You've been playing more Kirby or what?
No, I haven't. I don't play Kirby a lot. I just know.
Kirby's one of those IPs I'm not too. You know what? Dara makes jokes about like other companies like not having games, and then he chose a Nintendo, and then I look at it, it's like, but so many of their games are just so similar, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, here's platformer, and here is not Breath of the Wild. Have fun.
Yeah.
And he'll play a bunch of that shit. He'll play a bunch of that shit, and he'll be like, yeah, it's pretty peak, and I'll be like, okay.
Yeah, because like looking at Nintendo, like Mario is pretty straightforward. Zelda, like as you were saying, like you can tell by the art style generally.
Yeah.
And Xenoblade is like more explicit about the fact that it's going to be like a serious thing.
Metroid also as well,
Yeah.
because you know what you're getting into.
Like Xenoblade like looks like a serious like kind of thing in a way.
Yeah.
Especially the first one. There is something I like so much about like the art style on the first one, like the Wii version, not the remaster, or like the original Wii version. It has like this very like compressed, like crunchy textured look to it. That almost like it is almost like illustrative. Like they are almost using like compression to make it look like lines, like sketch lines and stuff like that. Really interesting. So like it like the crunchiness ends up giving it like something like a storybook look. It's really interesting what they're doing, and like the color choices is like very like earthy and grounding colors. But like but without being
tries to add
brown,
emotional weight.
which
I
is
think
like a hard
Pokemon
thing.
tries to. Oh, go ahead.
It is like a hard thing to like achieve, like having like a color palette that is like very earthy and grounded without like being brown.
Yeah, god damn it. We had like the 7th gen days of a lot of brown military shooters that kind of went into the overboard.
Yeah.
Not even military shooters, like I think like some other genuine like general like games that didn't even need the earthy tone and like just kind of majorly went into the brown territory. Even though like obviously don't make like a mono filter, like a monocolor filter for your fucking game, because people are just gonna be like, ugh. But like out of like the earthy tones, you didn't choose green. You chose brown. It's like one of the weirdest neutral colors you could be picking.
And then there was also
Like,
just
honey,
like a lot of yellow.
Why are you staring at mud on the screen? It's like, oh god, the piss filter. God damn, Deus Ex's piss filter will live on to this day. Ugh. You want to know something fun, Candy?
What?
Deus Ex Human Revolution's piss filter is so strong that when I remember Deus Ex Mankind Divided, I still put the piss filter on in my memory.
Despite the fact it doesn't have it.
It does not have the piss filter. It is objectively nicer to look at because it doesn't have the piss filter, but the piss filter has somehow infected one memory to another. I hate it. Thank you. Thank you, Eidos. Thank you, Eidos Montreal. Why did you use the piss filter?
I don't know why they use the piece filter. It's very, yeah, it's like takes over your mind for like the entire franchise.
It's so ugly.
Like I think like,
So ugly.
because like if you think about it, like the original Deus Ex had like a very strong like color, like
Blue.
but like it wasn't like a filter. It was more like everything was painted that color. Because it was like too old to have filters actually.
Yeah. Well, it's like it was like that cyberpunk situation that like a lot of cooler like colors were being in play, right?
Yeah, like
in the world.
like the original Deus Ex is like very very blue.
Yeah, blue. They're like if you go in the overworld, there are like some gray tints. Obviously, like it's supposed to emulate like this cyberpunk like sterile sort of feeling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I honestly find it like because a lot of games from like back then don't have like as defined of a color palette because you couldn't like color correct on post effect that didn't exist yet. So like the colors were like mostly decided by like the textures. So like if you wanted a color in a scene, you have to like make every texture on the scene be that color manually.
Yeah.
So like it took a lot of job to do that. So I kind of respect when a game from back then has like a very very defined like color scheme. Because if you think about like most games from back then, they're very neutral, right?
Yeah. When I immediately think of like a neutral game, ironically, I think of Shinobi in its early start, the PS2 one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the thing is like to like do color correction, you need to have the ability to tell the GPU to like stop rendering a scene after a point, copy the frame to like an external memory, then apply code to like that copied frame, and then return it to like the main thing.
Okay. Yeah. No way they would have had it back then.
Yeah, they didn't have that. That started showing up at like the tail end of the PS2 generation. They started to figure that out. And even then, they were just like doing like shortcuts and like hacks to like get around that. like the 360 was like the first time that actually was like available in hardware. So like it was just a lot of like painting the textures manually, or like the color of the lighting.
You are right that I like sometimes respect it because like I think that's kind of like the play in like well not the play that's kind of like what we remember fondly of like what games we consider like the most stylized, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's playing to those limitations and just working around them.
yeah. Wait, the music playlist I have is playing my favorite Tekken 4 song. I need to vibe.
Woman, this is not a club. This is your podcast. Fucking.
It's a very good song. Like, well, like the thing is, like, there are like
Second soundtrack's not to me.
vibe harder, Nick.
All right, fine. I guess I'll go on the dance floor with my wife.
There's like I don't know if you like agree with me, but there's some songs in Tekken that are like really good songs, right? Especially on like the older Tekken games, which are like really good songs, but you listen to them and you are like, this is not a Tekken song, this is a Ridge Racer song that got here somehow.
I do get that. I do get that like with like certain other games where I'm just like, oh, this soundtrack like this song does not sound like it belongs from this series. It sounds like it belongs in another series. And like funny enough, it was just like because yes, it always goes back to Yakuza. There's some Yakuza tracks where I'm just like, what is this a Tekken track? Like if I forget, I'll be like, is this a Tekken track? I'll look like, oh no. Yeah, okay.
Speaking of that is a game that I think like did like the colors really really well despite like not having like the post processing. Like Ridge Racer 5. It is it is 5. The ones that there is like one that is like the PS2 launch title. There's something about like the color choices on that game that makes it look like very like super like cozy, and like I would like because it is like vibrant but like not but it is like vibrant but like low saturation, right?
Yeah. I don't know what it is on like some of the color scheming, or it could have just been the lower resolution of the things at the time kind of playing to that. Is that there is a bizarre coziness to GameCube games that I cannot put a finger on. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the crunchiness. I think it's like
yeah. I think crunchiness plays a big part of it, yeah.
you know like I'm just thinking about like, and I think like the sound has to do a lot with that, especially with like this like because I was playing Breath of the Wild yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just thinking about how complicated the like the system just for the fucking sound of the steps is. Because like they have like a system that takes into like account like what like everything you are wearing, what equipment you have, what weapon you have, armor, everything, right? And like it determines the materials and like plays different sounds depending on like the materials of like your outfit and your weapon. You know, like what is clanking against each other. They try to like take that into account, right?
Yeah.
And they also like have different sounds like for like each side. Because your weapons are like to one side, so like they will like sound harder. They will like clunk harder when you like take a left step versus a right step, right? So they have like this like super complicated sound system just for that, taking into account like both the surface you're walking on and also like what you're wearing, and they're like layering like multiple sounds to like get like a particular like step sound again. And it's like all dynamic and it's like super complicated. And you think about a game from like the PS2 era, and it's just like a generic like stepping around .wav.
yeah, I know the exact ones you're talking about. Like anytime you pop up a remaster and you're like, oh yep, there's that stock noise effect.
There's that
There's that really prominent footstep in the water.
Yeah. So I think the sound also plays like the like dominance of like stock sound effects and like very simple soundscapes without a lot of layering or like dynamism like plays into that as well. I think it makes the world seem simpler. Like more like dioramas or something like that. Are you talking to your animals?
No, yeah, I'm talking to you. My dogs are like right up to me, and they just want pets because like I was out for most of the day. But I'll get into that with my week. But like, oh look at the babies, little babies.
The puppies.
Oh, yo, I love you boys. Okay. Yeah, I pet you. Pet you too. Yeah, okay. Alright.
Yeah, I think the sound effects also like makes it like feel like more like a diorama, more like theater, you know?
Hmm. Well, it's like it's one of those interesting things that like as time has gone forward, like as people get more familiar with mediums, it's like people start to get more familiar with certain sound effects or just like styles of like audio design. I like to think if you expose yourself to that kind of media that long, right?
Yeah.
So you can date some medium like pretty well based off of like how it goes about certain techniques because like current one like they're throwing a bunch of different shit at the wall, they try a bunch of different stuff more fleshed out, right?
Yeah.
So you can totally go like, oh yeah, okay, this is interesting, what techniques are they using here? Whereas like all this stuff you can go like, yeah, okay, considering like older games probably would not dish out as much budget on sound design as they do now. Yeah, it's pretty like some of them were very simple.
Yeah. And I don't know, I feel like there's some stuff that actually like sounded better back then. Like the one that
I'm sure.
the one that always annoys me is like in like modern movies and games, is like explosions.
Yeah.
They were like nowadays they have this very like high pass filter going on and like the electronic reverb and stuff like that. I don't like that. I don't like the way explosion sounds nowadays.
Well, it's like there were like cool things about like certain audio design stuff where you would just like hear like stories from like some of the older ones who was like, yeah, we just recorded it in the garage out back. I was like, what did you record? It's like, oh, I just hit like a steel drum with a sledgehammer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, that is a pretty unique sound.
Yeah. And I don't know, I feel like back then, like back in the day, explosions, even like the stock explosions had like more like range and like stronger bass, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think I prefer the way they sounded back then. And also, everyone nowadays is to like worried with like the dynamic range of the mix. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like if you want to make an
explosion,
explosion, I feel like if you want to make a good explosion, you have to like stop being afraid about picking the players' speakers.
well, because like I was gonna say, like old like sound effects were really sharp. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like kind of piercing. Like funny enough, in the old gamer site that we used to be a part of, your notification sound could be like anything from like any video game. Like they had the pre-existing, remember that? So if you got the notification, it would be like a existing video game sound effect. Do you remember that, Candy?
Yeah.
From that, I chose like the FF7 sound, like bring. That shit pierces the ears, but it's really iconic and memorable. Probably one of the most memorable sounds I can think of.
Yeah,
A lot
it's
of
like,
Game Boy sounds actually, now that I think about it too.
no, like to be fair, like the problem with the Game Boy is like the speakers were like so shitty that it's just like people remember.
Yeah, no,
remember
but
them
like I
sounding
mean,
bad.
like okay, DS and like Game Boy and DS, like some of those, like some of the games like having that, some of that design is very iconic, like the classic Pokeball song, like
Yeah.
one. I can specifically remember a bunch of Battle Network ones. Yeah.
Yeah, like I have like some like just like the system menu on like the DS had so many like good sounds.
Oh, that's true. The DS like ding 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 ding.
Yeah, and just like the sound that you get when you like tap a button and stuff like that. It's so like,
oh yeah, like in PictoChat. Yeah, that shit was fire.
yeah. And also the Wii. I really like the sound effects on the Wii.
You fell off Nintendo when you didn't have PictoChat.
Like that
PictoChat. Yeah.
that era of Nintendo was like peak like sound effects and like visual design for like the interfaces.
People are saying that the Nintendo Switch 2 does not have a killer app. I suggest we bring back PictoChat. Bring back PictoChat. I just want PictoChat so goddamn much. You want to know a fun story?
Yeah.
that I know about PictoChat that a friend told me?
Yeah.
I have no claim to this being true, but if it is, it might be the funniest thing I've ever heard. Is that his older brother and his older brother and his older brother's girlfriend were in the same house, but they weren't in the same room. His older brother was upstairs, and like they were sending each other sex at PictoChat, but they were using the DS Lite, so all they do is just draw boobs and penis to each other. He told me that, and he's like, my brother is such a loser. And that's his older brother, too.
Like people were doing crazy stuff with it. Do you remember that picture of like someone on like an Obama speech, recording the speech with like a Nintendo DS?
Yeah.
People did crazy stuff with their DS.
Nintendo DS definitely was like, dude. The portable like systems like the PSP and the DS were both so fun in different ways.
Yeah.
And I really kind of miss like the portable, like the exclusive portable market, not the hybrid portable market, because like there was a lot of fun shit.
Watching Spider-Man 2 from a new DM on my PSP.
Yeah. Remember Game Boy
it was
Advance, like,
UMD,
movie
not
cartridges?
UDM.
Oh god, the Universal Media Drive. The Universal Media Drive. Available on one system. That they then killed because the PSP Go doesn't use the UMD.
Very universal.
Fuck you too. Fuck you guys too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take another lozenge.
No, yeah, there's something about like video recorded from like the PSP. Like the shitty cameras. Like
oh yeah, when they had like the add-on like webcam for the PSP.
Yeah.
And it had like that horrible delay. And you were like, yeah, this is bleeding edge tech.
Yeah.
There was like a PSP game that utilized the camera too. I forget what it was called.
I don't know. I because I never had a PSP.
It was like a paranormal ghost.
I never had a PSP, so like.
Oh, I did.
I had a PS Vita. It doesn't work anymore, which is a shame because I actually really liked it.
I had a PSP, and the story was essentially like I bought one, and then I remember I really wanted to get Crisis Core at the Walmart, and then like the lady's like, are you 17 or older? And I'm like, yes. I wasn't, and she was like, I just want your money, just pay. Hooray! The one lady who was supposed to do her job for game ratings just didn't care. Hooray!
Hooray! I think it was like a Fatal Frame game for the 3DS that also like used the camera.
Oh, that would totally make sense. Out of any fucking property.
And it came with like those like little like, you know how like the 3DS had like augmented reality cards.
Yeah.
It came with like some of those as well.
That's cool.
And you use them to play the game.
It is kind of funny, like the 3DS is like looped back around to people actually wanting to buy it.
Yeah, so there's those like I wanted one, but they are becoming so fucking expensive now.
No, because I heard you and one other person I know who wanted them, and then I saw like on YouTube is like, oh wow, the 3DS is like people are really wanting to buy the 3DS again. I'm like, why?
They're so fucking expensive. Like, but I'm probably never going to because they're so fucking expensive.
Yeah, but like my brain was just like, why? This thing was not selling off the shelves nearly as much as like its predecessor during its heyday.
Yeah, because they're
just.
But like, I think the reason is like
was its end of life library just that strong, and I just don't remember.
I think it's like because like in a lot of cases like an older console, like how popular it becomes depends on like the homebrew scene.
That could be it.
And like, and the thing is like if you have like the custom firmware installed on the 3DS, you can play 3DS games, you can play DS games, you can play GBA games. So it's like 3 consoles in one. It's very convenient.
By comparison, it's much more form factor friendly than a Switch.
Yeah,
like it is literally pocket friendly. Like you can just slide that thing in and boom, you're good.
Yeah. Okay. But they are becoming so expensive because everyone wants one, so they're becoming like super expensive now. I fucking hate speculators, man. I fucking hate speculators.
Yeah, I mean, like, to be fair, at the same time, like, I look at these and then I also look at, like, if you're gonna drop the money there are emulation machines of comparable or slightly better quality with that form factor, where I'm like, if you kind of want to do that, you might as well do this. Because, like, at the same time, like, if someone bought the 3DS, it's like, no. I'm like, are you going to buy physical 3DS cartridges when you buy it? We know one friend in our server who does. I think he still buys 3DS games.
Yeah. I mean, I would love, Because I kind of want to like at some point, if this channel ever gets big enough that I'm making enough money, I'm going to start collecting like old consoles and like using it to like stream. And I would love to like buy the physical games for them.
That's valid.
To happen.
Valid, yeah. I can start calling you old candy.
Yeah.
Expired candy.
Yeah.
No, that one's for your funeral.
Yeah, I'm no. I am like November 1st candy. No, November 2nd candy. But yeah, it's like kind of like, because like there's actually like specifically for like the 3DS and like the DS, there's like, you have to be very careful because like they're actually like very sophisticated like counterfeit cartridges now that are being sold as like original like games. So you have to really look at the pictures and like compare, like look at the label carefully and make sure it's like the exact label. And it's like, yeah, speculators are like so fucking annoying. Like you know how like right now there is like a thing, like a meme going on that people are like giving like leaving like positive reviews for like the Nintendo DS version of like Cory in the House.
Yeah.
So right now it is like the third best rated game on Metacritic of all time.
Oh god.
Because people are just like leaving positive reviews for the game for the meme.
That's pretty funny.
But you know what? You know what happened? The speculator showed up. So now eBay is filled with like people trying to sell their copy of the game for like $900.
Yeah, but the meme is that it's not really.
Yeah, nobody's going to buy that. The meme is leaving the
no
review.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
but speculators gotta speculate. You know?
They gotta do it.
And there's the whole thing about like, I feel like adults really need to just like let kids have the Pokemon card game and like stop messing with it.
The card game? What do you mean?
Yeah,
oh,
the Pokemon card game.
Took me a second, yeah.
The adults need to just like get out of that and like let the kids have fun with that. Stop trying to like make money out of that.
Oh, well. To be fair, like there are reprints of different versions of the same card. It's like whatever. If the kid wanted, like, if the kid's like, I can't play this Pokemon game because the Gen 1 Charizard Holo Foil that was made in 2001 is $10 million. Like, why do you want that card specifically for your deck, 8-year-old?
Yeah, but like the problem is that like the problem is that those people are like buying everything in bulk. So now the kids cannot buy the actual like booster packs anymore.
You can buy singles. You'd be surprised like how card games operate. Now that being said, Pokemon's probably the worst one out of the bunch when it comes to TCGs.
Yeah.
Unlike that, because like the problem is Pokemon's also a multimedia like success.
Yeah.
So there are a bunch of people who collect those cards who aren't even gonna play them. They're just collecting them, to put in a binder. So like one, you can make the argument of the kid who wants to collect it, and then also the person who actually wants to play it. So yeah. But that being said, like, the way TCGs work, as a person who buys singles, not many people are just gonna buy a new set in bulk right away for a variety of reasons. If they understand like the drop rates are low, if like the card, like there are different factors that can like affect a card's value. If it's like meta viable or like really good meta wise, or if it's just like really nice artwork, etc. Then you have to understand like the drop rate you would get from actually buying a set of those, like a booster set, right? And seeing if you could make that return. So like, I don't know.
I just don't get like the point of like trying to make money with just like selling your rare ones. It's like, just play the fucking game, dude. If you're not playing the game, just like leave it alone.
Have I had some? There have been rare cards I like sold back to like the hobby store or like to friends.
Yeah.
Only because like I'm probably not gonna play them and I don't need multiple copies of the set. Because in Yu-Gi-Oh you have 3 cards per copy of a card.
Yeah.
So like you can only run 3 at most. And it's like I was like, oh, I'm never gonna play this deck again. So I might as well sell the extra 2 copies because like,
yeah, but it's different. There's a difference between
space.
just like selling your spares to your local shop and like trying to make money out of that. Like trying to make a business out of like or like selling like rare cards and stuff like that.
So yeah, true. It could just be the fact that I'm very used to the market, but like I am definitely not like some of my crazy friends who have dropped mad dollars on like higher end cards for meta viability.
Yeah.
Plus, like, to be fair, it's not the way it goes is like higher rarity cards like that are meta viable. They'll only stay that way for for a set amount of time, depending on like how the game like operates its rules, and then they're gonna get reprints. And like that person selling them on the meta viability is just like you're kind of gonna get screwed over because like if the reprints are that accessible, it's like get fucked. People are gonna be able to get their hands on it. It's gonna lower your initial card's value too.
Yeah.
So, yeah. When it comes to the collector analysis, then you're completely screwed though.
Yeah.
Ray spent like 30k on Pokemon cards 1 year. Yeah, that happens.
Anyway, my
That's
wife
why
is on the top now.
That's why I'm glad out of all the TCG, I probably would not really touch Pokemon, mostly because like I kind of want to just play a card game, and I'm not too interested in Pokemon as a card game.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care about Pokemon, so like I'm probably never going to do that. But like, just in general,
you know
like,
what? Part of me wanted to play Devil's Advocate Candy and go like, I kind of care about Pokemon, but I didn't even have enough strength to muster that. So yeah, I guess I don't care about Pokemon anymore.
She's so fucking cute though. Look at her.
I don't know what that haircut's called. It looks so familiar. It's a specific ass haircut. I forget what it's called.
Let's ask ChatGPT.
It's not just like a bob cut. There's like something about the bangs.
Yeah, and like the shape on like the back, I think. Is like.
Do we call it a fucking? Do we call it a fucking mantis bob? Like what is it?
I don't know. What maybe the wiki has like a description. Maybe the wiki, like the physical description, has like. I'm checking that.
Okay.
No, the wiki doesn't have it. A horse bob. Yeah. No, the wiki only says sharply cut bob, and I don't think that's the name you're looking for.
Sharp liquid bob?
Sharply cut. Sharply space cut.
Oh. Even the Twitch subtitles thought you said sharp liquid bob.
English, then I have a very thick accent. You have to be patient with me.
Me and Twitch were totally on the. Me and Twitch both misheard you in the same way.
You have to be patient with me. I have a thick accent and I have autism.
I'm sorry. It's okay, girl. It's okay. Don't worry. The reason why, Candy, is because you speak very fast, so that's why it can get like a bit hard.
Yeah, that's a problem I need to like deal with.
Yeah. No, I get you, because like you and I have both said like the same problems where like our mouth is trying to keep up with our thoughts, but like if you're going through it like very fast, like I've been trying to pause way more, but like it can get hard depending, but like yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask my friend.
Make a redeem where you can write your own signs. Maybe I can try to see if I can figure that out. I don't know how that will work. Like I have no idea how to make that, so I have to like investigate that. See if like maybe there's like a plugin or an extension that does that. So I like do a little bit of research like on that later. Wait, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, and just like the collector's market nowadays is so like for everything. Like I remember like a couple of months ago there was like McDonald's Japan was doing like a One Piece crossover, and people were so obsessed with that they started just like buying McDonald's in bulk and just like throwing the actual food on the street.
Oh, that's such a waste. Fuck off.
Yeah, because they wanted like, whatever the fuck One Piece they were like getting in like the happy boxes or whatever.
If you don't want the food, give it to like someone who's homeless or like struggling for food. Don't waste it like that.
Or just to your fat friend. Just give it to someone.
That, or like I don't know. Does the homeless shelter like accept like food like that?
I don't know, because like if fast food is probably like expires really quickly.
Well, not only that, it's just like I imagine food that isn't sealed could be liable for like being dangerous,
tampering
right?
and stuff.
Yeah, it's just like, but my brain is like, if you're walking outside and then like you're like, okay, I don't need this food. It's just like, I don't know, look around, see if there's like a homeless person, or like just take it home and leave it in the fridge. Like, why are you wasting food?
Yeah, they're like pictures of like dump sites just like filled with like McDonald's bags.
Where was this again?
Yapping.
I'm gonna go over there. And I'm gonna have a whirlwind tour.
And McDonald's had to like, go to like, okay, because you're all fucking children, I guess, we're going to stop doing this because you cannot fucking behave. And they stopped doing that.
You're just gonna see like a clip of me grabbing a dude by the hair and like doing like the airplane eat the food thing with a Big Mac to him. It's like, eat your Big Mac, yeah.
You paid for it, you fucking need it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they wanted to just like the sake of like collecting whatever because I don't remember if it was like cards or a figurine or whatever. But I don't know if they wanted to just like collect it or if they wanted to like sell it on eBay. I don't know. But like the point is like they were just like buying McDonald's in bulk and just like throwing the food in the trash.
Okay, wait. Yeah, it's that shit is awful. You know what's one still to this day, the funniest one though?
Man, the PS5 scalpers that didn't make any money because nobody wanted one.
No. I'm talking still about food promotions. I want you to guess. Come on, think about it.
I don't know. I don't know a lot about like food promotions. I don't know.
So for those of you who may not have been aware of this magical event that happened during FF14's run, but China had a promotion with KFC for the fat chocobo. I think it was the black fat chocobo. That was a limited edition mount. And in order to do that, you would have to finish, not only you would not get the code for the mount just by ordering the meal. You had to finish the meal in the restaurant. And the meal consisted of 1 double chicken burger, 1 vegan mushroom burger, 1 5-piece chicken nuggets, 2 original recipe chicken, 1 2-piece New Orleans chicken wings, 1 Old Beijing spicy duck roll, 2 Pepsi's large, and 2 peach oolong teas.
If you want the fat chocobo, you have to become the fat chocobo.
Now, because of this, people on the FF14 forums started literally making posts going, I need a team to raid KFC in real life so that we can get them out. There were many pictures of a bunch of food just on the table. People were going like, I got wiped out this run. I couldn't finish. I didn't get the code. And then there were also times where they would leave, like people would try soloing it, leave to go to the bathroom to empty out to make more room, come back, and the staff had refilled the food.
It's like, no, each one go. One try.
One. The last one is the most amazing because on principle, that's way more cost.
Yeah, to the restaurant.
Yeah, to uphold this, but at the same time, I'm really digging it. I'm digging this energy.
Didn't you get me like a fat pig mount for Final Fantasy 14 by like buying a bunch of tea or something?
So yeah, there was a flying pig mount. It was like Dumbo, but what if he was a pig? So a cop. No, but yeah.
No, like an actual pig.
Yeah, like
I don't like calling cops pigs because actual pigs are like cute and useful. So I think it doesn't work.
True. Well, then what do you want to call them?
I don't know. That's lore probably.
Pig is a fun one because they get upset at pig.
Yeah.
What if you could go up to a pig and call them a cop and they'd be like angrily?
We're like.
But anyway, yeah, what you're talking about is like there was a Dumbo, not Dumbo, but it was just like this flying pig, like using its ears or something, if I remember correctly, and it was a mount for FF14, and Patch Endura messaged me in the chat because FF does like region exclusive like promotions like that, which kind of sucks, and so I told my friends who love boba. I'm not big on boba. He's like, oh, my friends want like this FF14 mount. you guys want to go to pick them up too? Because like I know you guys like FF14, so like they did. A couple of their siblings came over. They got like some of that boba just because they wanted the limited edition boba because they're like different flavors. They're like one's like a chocobo, orange, citrusy, lemony flavor, and the other one I got was like a mocha one or whatever. And I ended up getting just like a couple extra codes, so I just gave it to you and then another friend, and then obviously Duran Patch, and they're like, "Hooray, we got our mounts!"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, you're welcome." Now, if they ever were to subject me to the KFC challenge, they better reimburse me. That being said, yeah. To be fair, I do love fried chicken sandwiches. So I could I beat that meal on my own? No, but I know 2 homies and me who could probably try clearing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was so funny.
Yeah.
That shit to this day is like amazing. I yearn for reality to be more like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Not anime. I mean like Western silly. It makes
just more like stupid whimsical adventures.
Yeah, stupid whimsy and also bizarrely nonsensically like spiteful. Like it doesn't need to be like this. That's just what I want. I want Looney Tunes. I just want Looney Tunes universe.
I remember, like, I used to be really good at doing like a Daffy Duck voice, but I forgot how to do that.
Yeah, I never was that good with Daffy. Like, I still don't get people who can do Donald. They explain it to me where there's an air pocket at the side of their mouth. Yeah, but it's still hard, right? Because it's hard to make a fully formed sentence.
Yeah. I cannot do it.
Because, like, the air pocket just releases when I talk. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't
Gorge.
Gorge.
I'm going to make a crime, Donald.
I'm gonna do a hate crime, Donald. Shoot. I'm gonna kill a Square Enix character and then kill Severin.
Yo.
Gosh, Goofy, but I'm a Square Enix character. You're next one.
I'm
getting ordered, bitch.
I'm getting the news for you.
Getting ordered. Shoots him.
And I'll fucking do it again. Yo.
I love that. I love that animated. Was it Dubus? I forget if it was Dubus. That one.
Murder. Your Honor, he's mentally ill. Your Honor. I'll do it again.
I know some people who go like we've kind of circled back like, oh, the gentle character being psycho is like so overplayed, but like for some reason Goofy it's funny because he's also just dumb.
Yeah.
He's just also kind of dumb.
He's just a little guy who arguably owns a slave.
That's Mickey.
I was talking about Pluto,
Mickey
but you know.
Oh, no, but Pluto doesn't own a slave. He is a slave.
No, I mean like Goofy owns, or like who owns Pluto?
Mickey owns Pluto.
Okay, so Mickey is the one who has a slave.
Yeah, Mickey owns Pluto. What you thought? You thought the dog owned another dog?
I mean, it would be funnier if it did.
Dog to the human? I think it would be a little more funny by comparison. Because there'd be a lot more open conversations that would just be uncomfortable. Like, you just sit there as like, okay, is this like a monkey to human thing? Or is like Pluto actually way more intelligent and this is like some weird kink shit? Like, what is going on, Goofy?
I just like the idea of like Goofy visiting Mickey, seeing Pluto for the first time, and like grabbing his collar, being like, "Oh, Mickey, I have to ask you, what's your opinion on the Civil War?"
States right. States right to do what, Mickey? Oh.
Like just the idea of like
This
Donald,
is so lame.
just the idea of like Goofy being very uncomfortable about like the possibility of like Mickey being into slavery.
What's your opinion, Donald? And it's like, he's all white, huh? Didn't Goofy date a cow? I don't know what's going on with Disney. I've never learned about the original lore. I don't.
Me
I'm
neither.
gonna be real with you. Also, like, I'll be like 100 here.
Sorry, fellas.
I don't like Kingdom Hearts. And
Yeah, me neither.
I don't like Kingdom Hearts both on the Square Enix end and the Disney end. I don't care. I think both ends just do not do anything. I'm just like, fine. Mostly because it's like in the Square Enix end, it's not even one of the. It's like, oh, who's writing it? Nomura. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
The belt guy.
I'll tune back. I'll tune back for later. I'll see you.
The belt guy.
It's the belt guy. Like it is silly. If you enjoy the silliness, good on you. But it's like in any moment, I don't know why it is. I think it's just because like it pisses me off that the in character, like the in-universe characters take it in this like serious way as if they're speaking to the camera like, and you should be invested too. Nah, I'm good.
Sorry, fellas, did someone say anything about the door to darkness?
Is the moon Kingdom Hearts? Or
The
is
moon?
Kingdom Hearts on the moon?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't know.
I know they met Orlando because Disney owns Pirates of the Caribbean, so at some point they met Orlando Bloom, which is really funny to me.
That is actually pretty funny. You would think by the time the whole like Disney like absorption of everything, people were just completely worried that like Kingdom Hearts 3 would just actually integrate Star Wars and then the Marvel cast, but they didn't do it.
Yeah.
But like now he's in the real world apparently, so now they're worried, or like some people are excited for Marvel, and I'm like, I don't know.
I feel like at this point in this particular like cultural moment, they have to like put less stuff in Kingdom Hearts. Because if they try to put like more IPs, it's just going to be Fortnite. People are just going to compare it to Fortnite.
Yeah, you know what could work? Okay, so like what's the one with the Scots woman?
Brave?
Brave would work in Kingdom Hearts. Moana would work in Kingdom Hearts. I don't know any other Disney movies that came out.
Song of the South will work in Kingdom Hearts.
I don't know if I really want Sora to be interacting in a Song of the South narrative.
I don't know if I want Mickey.
Really...
He's the one who wants a slave.
I don't really. I feel like it'd be like a public service announcement episode at a school of the one oblivious like kid who doesn't know about racial politics. And I'd just be like sitting there watching as my friend plays and like, I'm gonna be real with you. Out of this entire saga, this is the most I want to beat Sora's ass.
And then Mickey shows up, he's like, oh, that's right, that's right.
That's right. It's really weird that we added an AI to Mickey's like dialogue that's based off of Walt Disney's brain. It's really crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like for Kingdom Hearts 4 they have to be like very careful about how much IPs they include, because they're just going to get compared to like, rightfully or not, they're just going to get compared to Fortnite if they go too far.
The crossover thing. Yeah, like Fortnite and a bunch of others. I think Marvel also kind of did it way beforehand too, but that was just like the nature of comic books. It's just like overdoing the crossover thing just does not make it an interesting reveal anymore.
It just makes it cheap. I feel like it makes it feel cheap. Like at this point, there's someone. Like at this point, it just feels like the people who are like agreeing to be on Fortnite are just like agreeing to like in exchange of like a chicken nugget or something.
Well, yeah, there was the joke about like Marvel was like, oh my god, Glob Shitto's in the after credits. Oh my god, they're gonna get a Glob Shitto. It's like, yeah, no, it just doesn't matter anymore.
Like at this point, I feel like something being in Fortnite makes the entire IP feel cheaper to me.
Well, it's just like there were cooler things. I think when it came to like not necessarily crossovers or stuff like that, where it's like, how can I say this? A lot of old games before they were kind of like very, very protective of their IPs and their characters, right? They'd have Easter eggs, right? That would kind of pretend like those games are in the same universe. Like remember in Witcher, like the early one, there was like clearly a guy in assassin's garb that like fell off the building and he died.
Yeah.
Because like exactly like kind of cute stuff like that, or like Assassin's Creed having like one armor for Ezio that I think is like based off of Raiden from 4, right? MGS4.
Yeah, but but like
And
those two are different instances because like the armor
Yeah,
for
they're
Ezio was just
Easter
like a
eggs.
DLC.
Yeah, that is true. But it's just like, and then you'll get like the most that you'll ever have is like when a crossover character actually has canonical implications in that universe.
Yeah.
The biggest example being like Akuma and, in like Tekken, right?
Where
it's just like where he is like deeply rooted in the lore now as a thing, right?
For some reason.
Yeah. And so like the plot technically moved forward because of this character from an outside IP, which I think Street Fighter kind of like is trying to do a little more often, where like with Garo, right?
Yeah.
Because like Ken and like Chun-Li are going over there and stuff like that. And apparently like Ken is having a whole arc about trying to get his life back together, and Terry's helping and stuff like that. But like, yeah, you have those different level of crossovers, but like
Terry does feel like I feel like that is appropriate
Yeah.
because Terry is kind of like Ken in an alternate universe where like everything went right.
Yeah, but like with Fortnite, it's a multiplayer, so I guess it does seem so much more corporate when the crossover hits.
Yeah, it's also just like a sheer volume. Because if it's just like two IPs crossing with each other, it's like, okay, they're fans of each other or whatever. But like if it's like you have like so many stuff that is like you people don't care about like half of this stuff. You didn't know what this was before like the corporate suits went into me like.
You know what I think also just like it might be the fact that movies do this way more often, and I think I get more annoyed at movies doing it than I think I do with games, because like my brain is just like, oh, this is just a skin or something or whatever, kind of. But like in movies, they always have like the crossover character as the dramatic reveal at the end credit or something.
Yeah.
Or like the way they'll kind of go about it, they'll kind of have in jokes of a guest character coming in, and to that essentially hark to the comic book days of like, check out his movie to understand what's going on. Whereas like there can be passing comments in like other game series where it's just like they acknowledge like their peers or something like that. Remember in Metal Gear Solid 3 where if you do the codec calls, they'll mention Sam Fisher and shit like that?
Yeah.
Where it's like, can't Sam or someone else handle this? And it's like, nah, they're busy. And like Sam in, what was it, Sniper Elite or something?
I think it was in like one of the like Ghost Recon games.
Yeah, where he's just like, oh god, it's like, where's that? What about that guy with the bandana? What happened to him? Oh, he retired. Oh god, I'm the only one left.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's like this weird thing of an acknowledgement of a shared universe, but you don't have to go out of the way. It's like, oh my god, here's my best friend from college, like Solid Snake. Hey guys, I look 60 now.
Like on the next Metal Gear, the reveal is that he fucks and Peter's sister.
And then Sam comes in, is like, I always knew you fucked my sister. Now we're rivals. Yeah, but then we'll get along by the end of the credits. It's just like, whatever.
Did you fuck my mom, Snake? Did you fuck my mom too?
Did you, Snake? No. I wish, bro. I weirdly enough, I've had this talk with Ocelot, but I asked if it was my dad, and then he got really quiet.
Yeah. I feel like the little wings are like okay because they're not trying to like. They just feel like more like Easter eggs like than anything else.
They do. Like they're not as offensive by comparison.
Yeah. And importantly, they're not
Who's
trying.
the
And like importantly, like if like they're not trying to like use them to like sell anyone on the game.
Oh wait, no. Even I'm sorry. I'm trying to think about it, because I think Snake mentions another person in the 3 Easter egg.
But who could be like?
Fuck did he mention?
Who could it be?
Was it Siphon Filter?
Maybe.
Is it Siphon Filter, man? Siphon Filter. Oh, I pulled a name, Siphon Filter. I can't remember the last Siphon Filter related thing.
Nobody does. What was the name of the protagonist of that? Because I remember he had like a very like memorable name. Gabriel Logan. Dave Logan.
Okay.
I went to the Siphon Filter Wikipedia page and like the composer is called like Chuck Dude.
Yeah, if you ever want to talk about like the state Metal Gear is in, and the state like Splinter Cell is in, you can always remember. Oh right, Siphon Filter existed.
All right. To be fair,
And it was, like,
Siphon
the one
Filter
they
was not
considered as the
really like.
peer.
Siphon Filter was not really like a stealth game.
It wasn't, but for some reason they like I don't know, the comparison was there.
It was more like. No, I guess it was like a it was like an action game with like a little bit of Hitman in it.
I just feel like that was such a weird pull when MGS3 came out because it's like, why would you mention Siphon Filter, man?
I don't know, because it was like a Sony IP, maybe.
Maybe it was just because it was relevant too, like around the time. Because I remember more on them being on PSP than console. I can't remember how many console games they had. Oh, Hitman keeps doing weird cameos. Yeah, with celebs. Yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah,
But, like,
there's like
how many
I
of them
still
are
find
in
it I
character
still
and
find
how
it
many
very
of them
funny
are
that one ad they put out with like a giant banner
for Slim
saying
Shady.
like this is your last chance to kill Slim Shady.
Well, the funny thing is you get like you get ones where it's like, hey, here's Bruce Lee's character. Here is the character. Here's Mads Mikkelsen's character from
Casino Royale.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know
then
what you
it's
mean.
just
Like some of them are like
Yeah,
the
and
characters
then
and the
look-
other ones are like the actual actors themselves.
Yeah, the actual so this implies in the world of Casino Royale, Hitman Slim Shady is posting his albums out,
Yeah.
and I don't know why I feel weird about that.
In the world of Casino Royale, Jean-Claude Van Damme is just like there.
It's just being a guy.
Doing the splits, I guess. That's like his thing, right? He does the splits.
Yeah, I just don't know why that bothers me by comparison. Oh man, if there's a Hitman mission where you have to kill Mr. Bean, I feel like, yo, it's time to get back on Hitman.
No, like it would be really funny if it wasn't even Mr. Bean. It was just like the actor.
Oh, Rowan Atkinson?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I like it. I think I like the idea of killing Mr. Bean more because Mr. Bean is so utterly harmless. So like you'd have to make a contrived reason as to why you have to kill him.
Yeah. Wait, he's 71 years old?
Rowan Atkinson's old, yeah.
I didn't know he was that old.
Like Blackadder, the show is like old as fuck too. It was like what? 1980s, and he had to be of like what, 30 years old by that? Yeah, and he'd keep accidentally surviving. It'd be like the one mission Agent 47 can't win. Isn't like House's like Dr. House's actor also like 70 something?
I always forget
Or
his
is he
name,
like 70?
but I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's George something, right? Or no?
He's
Was that one of his
huge.
characters?
I think he's huge, Laurie.
Yeah, George. Yeah, he played King George in fucking Blackadder. I thought that was his.
He's 66.
Oh, he's 66. Okay.
Oh, he's almost 67.
Oh, hey, that's a number.
67.
I don't.
I hate it.
Okay, I'll be real with you. I still don't really get the meme. Like, I
Me
still
neither.
have friends who like laugh when they hear it.
Me neither.
Yeah,
I have no
just shoot
fucking
him in the
idea.
face.
67.
Kiwi
67.
VA,
Hey, Kiwi.
nice to see you. Oh,
How you doing? Of course you show up to do the 67. Of course you show up to do the 67. It's like you have it's like you have a writer for that. Like you have a like Spidey sense for like the 67.
there's some times where like you can see a person's live processing time of a neuron activation. And I'll say that meme's one of those times. Like when I see people who like it clicks in their head, I'm like, uh-oh.
Oh.
I know what they're about to do.
67, 67. You have to say it in like a particular way. That's what I know. You have to like say it like that. With like that particular like inflection.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
There was another one where a
That's the
guy
rule.
said like, one guy said 6'1", but since you say it so fast, it sounds like 6 swan. So people just made him do the like arm thing while he's holding a 6 swan. And I'm just like, what? I'm so confused.
I'm too old for this. I didn't think it was going to. I like growing up. I was like, I'm going to be different. I'm going to keep up with the youth. And I'm going to always be in touch. And now that I'm here, I'm just like, I cannot.
can't.
I can't.
You obviously can't. No, that any person who says that to themselves is lying to themselves.
I cannot
because
do
you
it.
have to interact. You have to interact with your own generation regularly. You might have to interact with the older one and then the younger one, and it's just like there's just gonna be so much stuff that you like miss. Like there's no way. They're operating in a completely different like ecosystem than you and faster. Too.
Yeah, my brain isn't doing this. I don't get it.
You're like, and it's fine. It's fine. You know, if they like certain memes, even if they're dumb, like when we were kids, we like dumb memes too that didn't make sense. Like Rage comics.
Yeah.
Let's be real. But like, yeah, it's like this one I've talked to Dur about this one. This one has legs. It is surviving very weirdly for a meme.
Yeah,
like,
it's been like weird, like very, very like, like it's like people are still using it. I don't know why.
Yeah, out of all the meme shelf life, right? Meme shelf life is usually 1 to 2 months, I feel. But this one's just kicking.
67 is going to be around forever.
Like I was surprised. I'm like, people are still laughing at it.
It's going to become one of those forever memes.
And then me and Dura had the continuation talk. He's like, is it because we're on a meme shortage? Are we rationing memes? Is it because there's not a new abundance of memes that we're like, we must make these memes last?
We're like stretching them out like...
Yeah. It's like, honey, would you please eat your meme?
It's like it's World War II. Yeah, it's like it is World War II and we're like rationing the memes.
Cause we think about, like, I thought about it recently and I'm just like, outside of 6-7, like, I don't know too many memes that are circulating regularly and I'm feeling like they're having longer legs nowadays. So it's like, have we just reached the point where it's just like, this is the pinnacle? We can't find any more. It's so lonely at the summit. I hate this. Telling, back in my day, we used to have a new meme every 2 weeks. Hi, Grandpa. You're so funny. But I guess that's what happens when you reach 6'7", 6'7". Kill me. Kill me right now. Put a gun in my mouth and pull the trigger, Junior.
Disconnect the ventilator, Junior.
I hate you so much. You're not in the will.
I am no. You are in the wheel because you have to like leave them something to make it like undisputable.
Yeah.
But I'm leaving you exactly 67 cents, you piece of shit.
I hope you like it. you little dingus. I gave the rest to your mute sister, because at least she can't say the shit you do.
Yeah, that's like the rule. You have to like leave, like the people you don't like, you have to like leave them at least like $1. So they cannot claim you forgot about them or something.
Is there a way to like move, like in my will, move my debt to someone I don't like?
I think they do that automatically.
Shame. I wish I had like someone I could go to the bank with and like, all right, this is gonna be really funny. When I die, like really just pick this guy.
You really just like go after him, ruin his life.
Just go. Like he's been talking so much shit before I die. I really just give me this one. I'm gonna be gone. What do you care? You're gonna get the money.
Yeah.
Right? Go do it. How much debt do you think you could rack up before you die? I don't know. If you really wanted to speedrun it.
A lot. I could rack up a lot.
You could. There's a movie preference. That is true. That would be an interesting movie to watch.
It's like...
Do we also account for loan sharks? Because then this upper limit goes sky high.
Yeah. But then that shortens the thing, because like if you get too many loan sharks, you have less time because you're going to die sooner.
True.
So maybe there is like a point of equilibrium with the loan sharks.
Could you just get like 100 loan sharks and then make them fight to the death by like paying off one loan shark with another loan shark's money and then paying that one and so on and so forth until they have to like Ouroboros kill themselves with knives?
Yeah, you can survive a couple kneecappings. You can survive exactly 2 kneecappings.
That's true. Aha! It seems like you're down and for the count, and my crowbar is a third knee. How did you get a third knee?
They probably grow back. They probably do. I don't know. I'm still waiting for mine.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked about our weeks. I mean, you talked about streaming Nikke. Is there anything else you did in your week?
My new CRT is here.
Okay.
And it's very big.
So not only did you buy it, not only did you play a new game without finishing any of those, you bought an additional CRT that may or may not get usage. All right, perfect. All right, so that's her week. Everyone.
Yeah, it's very like I underestimated how big 3 inches are. Because that is like the size difference between like my old CRT and my new CRT, and I underestimated like how big 3 inches are. It's very hard to like make enough space for like the extra 3 inches.
Well, why is this tall girl handing out low-hanging fruit? This is so hard. This is so... Oh God, give me strength.
I really need to stretch it out to like put the 3 inches in.
You're testing me, Lord. I'm trying. Anyway.
But like
anything else in your week?
The main like bummer is that it is like beige instead of black, so it like clashes with my feng shui.
Then why'd you buy it?
Because it's bigger and has like a higher resolution.
Are you gonna sell the old CRT?
No.
I'm going to...
Listen, I have plans for it.
It's okay. It's okay. You're happy. I'm happy that you're happy. I'm so happy that you're happy. Who cares about sense?
But yeah, I also did buy a new DVD drive.
We tried to stop her, but she's an idiot.
I mean, that applies to like... you could say that every week.
I like how in these podcasts, it's like I'm the dad visiting back home and the chat sounds like the tired kids. Listen, Dad, we tried stopping her, but you know how it is. I'm like, yeah, I know.
I mean, to be fair, you can probably say that every week and nobody's going to like question it.
We tried to stop her, but she's an idiot. Yeah, it could be very, like, it could see some recurring use. It could get some play, one may say. All right. So you got your new CRT. You have uses for both of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
I also got a new DVD drive because the old one was like failing.
That is true. You shit on both of us. It's only fair. It keeps us humble.
Yeah. I also got like a new DVD drive because the old one was failing.
Okay, that point, like as a replacement, I don't think that's bad at all.
Yeah. And to my credit, I did not spend any money on Nikke.
I keep on thinking you're calling me Nikke.
Nikke Poo.
Yeah, for... Alright, fine, whatever. You're my wife. I'll let you get away with it or whatever. Yeah, Nikke Poo, I guess. Anyway, yeah, alright. So,
yeah, that was my week,
I want this.
really.
I'm surprised you don't, like, you could just keep on trading up for bigger CRTs, just, like, do a exchange thing. But, like, the problem with CRTs is, like, they got a limited life and, like, they aren't produced that much, so.
Yeah, and, like, there is, like, an upper bound, because, like, the thing about, like, a CRT is that, like, they follow the square law. I forgot the name of that thing. Where, like, the...
For cube law?
Yeah, because, like, this thing is, like, 3 inches bigger, but it's, like, 20 kilograms heavier.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So it wouldn't be able to support itself at a certain time. Well, I mean, the biggest CRT that I ever saw was like before flat screens were like a thing, where it's like there was like a dude's. We went to this rich guy's house. He was in real estate, and this was when I was young. And like his CRT was pretty much covering most of the wall.
Yeah, but like that is actually like a lie. Those are like
yeah,
those
no,
are
but
lie.
like Yeah, but like the other problem is like you would think that would be impressive until you realize like it's still on old style resolution, so it's just stretched out image
Yeah.
looking real shitty.
And also like the
Yeah.
thing because like the thing is like they are alive because the thing you are seeing is not actually a CRT. It's a projector screen. It's a projector screen.
Oh, just within the TV somehow?
Yeah, there is like a significantly smaller CRT underneath with like a mirror and a projector.
Oh god, ew. It just makes the thing look grosser. Okay, well anyway.
Like
Yeah.
you cannot actually make a CRT that big. That's why they're called like that is the reason they are called rear projection TVs. Because they're projecting from the rear. Very informative name.
Okay. So like the Always Sunny in Philadelphia theme will now kick in, and it'll be 5 months in the future, and I'm gonna be on the like I'm gonna just like scroll through my TV, and then I'm gonna see on the news is like gravitational singularity found in Colombia. Oh.
I just wanted a big CRT. Says corporate.
The news anchor is just like there on the street, live on our street. What's a common Colombian name, Candy?
Carlos?
Carlos, here to tell you about the singularity. Well, hey there, Jim. He gets pulled in the singularity. Meanwhile, you're just outside. He's like, I just wanted to like play with no input lag, you know, scan lines.
Listen. I may have created a miniature black hole, but Symphony of the Night looks really good in it.
Yeah, you guys want to see Symphony of the Night? Oh, the rest of the camera crew's getting pulled into the singularity. I wonder if the people can see the spaghettification live on TV. So that was your week?
Honestly, I think this is like the bigger like the week. I think like most like I'm like blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I feel like 17 inches is like as big as monitors got back then. Most of the time.
I can think, maybe. No, I've had a slightly bigger CRT TV. Because wouldn't 17 inches be like short or like smaller than like your regular fucking monitor? No, I think there are living room like CRTs that are bigger.
No, but like I'm thinking about like monitors specifically.
Oh, monitors. Okay.
I feel like they got like. Okay, so I found some information about like the upper bounds. Like what is the maximum upper bound? It is the Sony Trinitron PVM 4300. It is the largest monitor ever manufactured. It is the largest CRT screen ever manufactured. With a 43-inch diagonal display area and a weight of around 200 kilograms. Which is the problem, again, like, to get to like 40 inches, it is like 200 kilograms. Or almost 500 pounds. Which is, in case you don't know, a lot.
I would imagine. Oh.
Also, I like how like the Wikipedia picture for this CRT has like a GameCube on it. I love that. How do you even move one of those things?
I don't know.
Like it is 200 pounds. It is 200 kilograms. How do you like?
You put it on like a trolley, no?
Like you have to like that is like something you can only buy if you live on like the first floor. Like you're not getting that thing up some stairs.
Oh, true. Or you hire movers and then let them worry about it if you're rich. If you're a rich bitch.
Yeah.
Was that your week?
Like I'm 70 kilograms, so that monitor is like 2 point something me's.
Yeah. You'd snack, crackle, and pop.
Like, can you imagine like that thing falling on you?
Yeah, it would kill you. It's so dense.
I'm just checking how heavy is that? Okay, so it's like the same weight as a fucking tiger?
Tiger versus CRT is a new one. We locked this tiger with a CRT in a cage to see who would come out victorious.
The CRT
Oh,
learned to
shit.
play video games somehow.
CRT fucked that thing up. Oh god.
No, like, the tiger learned to play video games and learned to speak, and now will not shut up about PS1 games.
It started Twitch streaming, trying to tell people that it's a talking tiger, but everyone's kind of convinced it's just a furry.
No.
Tough
guys.
road ahead, tiger.
People think it's just like a very, very high quality for like costume.
Fursuit.
Yeah.
No, I'm the first in my species to gain sentience. Whatever, Yiffer. No!
Look, I cannot. Listen. Look, I don't have thumbs. Okay, I don't have thumbs.
You see this?
I
I'm
don't
gonna unzip this fursuit, furry. Oh. Goes on the scale. See? I am the average weight of an actual tiger. Didn't know you were that fat, furry. Oh, my fuck.
Okay, you're weak.
Okay, so I got more script writing done. We're getting there. I have to start adding the skits soon. I have contacted the artist and we're putting in a commission. So hooray for more art assets that I will also double as stickers that I will use on Discord. And then what else? I started editing another video that's more low effort so I can like get that out of the way, and it is Yakuza Kiwami. And oh my god, a lot of that game feels like filler. Like, I'm going through the footage, and like, there are so many points in Yakuza where it kind of does the Shenmue thing, where he's like, you gotta go get this thing, and then you go to the guy, and he's like, you gotta go get it from there, and then you go to that guy, and he's like, maybe you should get it from there, or there, or there, and then the resolution is, I beat up a guy so I could get it. And then you run back and do the thing. This could all be like cut down to, oh, you got the thing, or you just have to fight the guy to get a thing. But like, it originally ran for 28 hours. I shaved off all the unnecessary stuff, and it's now down to 10 hours. I was like, wow. Wow, Yakuza 1. And the reason why is because, like, yeah, so, like, the way the Yakuza 0 footage I had, fair share of it's corrupted. So I had to wipe it. Except for some of it, some of the key moments. So the funny thing is, I'm announcing today that I will start Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. And if I finish it before Candy...
If you finish one before me.
If I finish Yakuza 0 Director's Cut before Candy finishes Yakuza 0, I want you guys to go full rampage on her chat for the next, like, anytime she streams a different game. Just for, like, just go at it. I'll even post a screenshot of, like, me clearing it when I cleared it. And then the biggest thing in my week was I went to a goth artist market, which was really cool. And I was helping my friend at her booth, and it's a really nice community. Everyone was really cool. There are characters that I've been made aware of. One guy is a very loud screamer who has like belt buckles and stuff, and his nickname is One-Armed Joe because he has one arm. That's it. He just has one arm, one hook, and he screams. Every time he gets a sale at his booth, he plays a slide whistle and screams, "Sale!" I'm in the booth next to my friend and she's selling stuff. I was like, yeah, that's One-Armed Joe. You'll get to know him.
Look, I love him though.
Just like, okay.
I love him though. That's so cool.
That's so cool. He's a really nice guy. Everyone was super cool. Goth artist markets are really interesting because like you get a bunch of people who are like really supportive and like art markets in general, and they're like buying stuff, and then we were getting more people who are coming in, and like some of the art vendors actually just barter their stuff. Because like it's really cool. They literally operate on barter economy. He's like, oh, I'll give you one of these for one of those, and it's like, yeah, totally. And then like
that's true of a lot of like
art markets.
No, but I just like niche hobby market in general.
I guess so. Yeah.
There's a lot of like there's a lot of like, because like I see that a lot in the like retro PC community as well. It's like okay, it's like, okay, what if instead of money I give you like this rare thing I have?
True. Because like, to be fair, like, it was interesting to see it not in the buyer's side, right? But like in the seller's side, right? Where like actual merchants are doing this with each other, right?
Yeah.
Because you think a merchant would be slightly more like oriented towards getting a profit, but like no, these people are really sweet. They really are doing it for the love of the game, and yeah, they'll just start bartering with each other. Literally, when they make money, my friend, when she started making money at her own stand, was just like, "I'll be right back. I'm gonna buy some gear around here." Like, okay. Immediately, as I have to man the booth, and the funny part, she's a very lovely goth lady. She's very sweet. She's very cute.
Is she hot?
So when I man the stand, yeah, she is.
Can I meet her?
You know what? No, she's taken. You know what the fun? No, okay. You want to? All right. There's a conversation here that the funny thing is, Candy, I knew you were gonna say this because I told her at the booth. I was like, oh, like this will be at least fun to talk on the podcast. And she's like, oh yeah, you'll get to be talking about like gods and stuff. It's like, yeah, I could tell Candy about you, but like, and it's like, what? It's like, she'd be weird. And then she's like, oh, let her be weird. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, show her a picture of me later. I'm like, this is weird. This is like, no. And she's like, objectify me. She said that out loud. As I look around at the booth, I'm like,
I don't like being like, you don't like being like the middleman for like objectification.
Yeah, I literally put my hands up in the air like I'm not touching radioactive waste. Like, it's like, okay, later I'll send Candy a picture. She's very lovely. She's a great artist. The people there were really cool. No, I did not get to meet that many goth chicks there. A couple.
Welcome back, Silent.
Well, okay. There were a bunch of vendors, but you see, the heartbreak is so many of them were taken. Oh,
yeah.
This is life. But yeah. It's finally getting a bit. No.
No.
But like we were going through, like, we were taking the shifts, we were doing the stuff for the art booth, and like there was a part of me that was like worrying, because like one of the things that happened is like if you aren't in Canada right now, we're going through a pretty big snowstorm, so it is hard to like actually go out if you're just like a civilian without a car, especially when it's like in downtown. And
you don't have to laugh, Keela.
Traffic is like pretty terrible in the downtown areas, especially. So when this artist market was happening, everyone was kind of was a bit pessimistic on the outcomes of like them actually breaking even. They still wanted to do it. It's like a community thing, and like you can still make some profit. But like yeah, there weren't that many people until like a little later in the day. But hold on a second, wait.
Okay.
Okay, I was talking about like the not many people coming to the event until later. Trying to think of what else I was gonna get to. Oh yeah. So because of that, I wanted to make sure like because you know, when your friend is like doing an art like a market booth or something, you want to make sure that they're making money or something. You want to help your homie out.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I was thinking about this, and I was like, oh man, it's an art market. When she leaves the stall, it's no longer a cute goth girl behind a corner. It's just some guy. But then I thought about it a little more, and then I looked around in the entire art market. I'm like, I'm the only man of color here. I'm the only person of color here. How much could I guilt trip a bunch of these white people into buying? Just walk around my stall. I was like, is that right? You don't want to buy from me? I see. Brother can't make it out here. They're just like, I'm sorry, sir. Just start buying. The funniest part, like, she even joked, if I was the only one behind the stand, I could fully claim I was her. I could claim that I was the artist that made these. Just start bullshitting. Because she makes horror art. She's like, oh, what was the inspiration when you made this? I was in a fugue state. What about this? Another fugue state. I'm in a lot of fugue states all the time.
Listen, I do mushrooms. I'm in a lot of fugue states all the time.
A lot of fugue states. I see that your name is a woman's name. That's true. I am also trans. So if you don't buy from me, you're really fucking up. I take e-transfer. Only one copy of this print? Yeah, that's what I thought. 3. Yeah, get 3.
It's reparations, you know?
Yeah. It is what it is. Out of all the white people to torment with reparations, I feel bad that I do it to the Goths. The Goths are pretty chill. They don't deserve this, but I need the money. God damn it. So yeah, did I get anything at the Goth market? I did. I got this horror themed super spicy hot sauce. The guy's last name is Salem. So his hot sauce is called Salem hot sauce. And there's a scale one, so I got like the spicy mustard, and it's a medium spicy. And then I got his 6 feet under, which is like the ghost pepper spicy, and I was like, yes, excellent. I got a new ring. I got a scarab magnet. I got a mini tarot card deck that you can put in a keychain, so you can do live readings. I wanted to give that to my friend because she's into that.
Yeah.
But when I got back home, my family is like, "You bought hot sauce at a goth market?" I'm like, "Yeah, goth sauce." They got so, but also just like my dad's like, "How much did you spend on it?" It's like, "Well, it's farmer's market hot sauce. It's like super spicy. It's like what? It was like $18, $20 with tax." And it's like, "You paid $20 for hot sauce?" I'm like, "I'm gonna be real with you, mom and dad. You don't eat spicy food anymore. You only eat mild. You've gone Western." And then they
abandoned your culture.
Yeah, I literally dropped with "You've gone Western," and they looked like I killed them. They didn't get mad, they just looked so hurt. They were like, "Well, damn. All right, keep your hot sauce." I'm like, yeah. Yeah, we're keeping this energy today. What else? Hot sauce is really tasty though. What was I gonna say? Also pretty decent on portions. Is there anything else in the market that was good? A lot of cool artists and vendors. The problem like with art markets is like I definitely was more strict on my budget. But like part of my budget was missing because like I was expecting money to get to me at a certain point out of like returns because I had to return stuff from Amazon that just wouldn't end up working. And I was like, "Oh, I can add that $50 to my budget." And I'm like, "Man, I really want the $50 now. I could just ask my friend for $50 and just pay him back." So I messaged my friend, and I was like, "Yo, Al." And he's like, "What up?" It's like, "I need more money for the goth artist market." He's like, "You trying to impress some goth women?" "Maybe. Just send the 50. And literally, he did not message back, and I saw on my Google thing, $50 sent by Al. And I'm like, "Al, you're the best. I'd bury a body for you." He's like, "Bet. If you see any women in stilettos," I'm like, "Don't worry. I'll be your wingman. I'll tell them you're a spineless coward and you're ready. Like they're ready to tap dance on you." He's like, You're my best friend." I'm like, "Don't worry, Al. I got you."
We're gonna do this. We're gonna go there. We're going to impress them a lot.
We're gonna impress that a lot. I'm like, my friend Al, completely gutless, soft shell crab, go crazy. Yeah, my friend ended up like selling an okay amount. She does like loot box art stuff, which is really cool. Yeah, there was just so much cool stuff. So like budgeting yourself is always hard in an artist market when you want to support local. Oh, there was a really cool tote bag with Cerberus on it that said like "Shop local, haunt forests, eat the rich," and it's a really cool design look. I forget what. Hold on, I have it. It's like metal shit. I wanted to get a sticker of it, mostly because it's doggos. Ready, Candy? I'm gonna show you a picture of Demon Doggo tote bag. Look at it. It's so cute.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the market lasted up until like I had to help her set up, so like a little before noon, and then we finished it around like 5:30. That's when we fully packed. We got home. It was very much sibling bonding hour. Very fun vibes.
Oh, it's too big.
She's very funny to observe in her natural environment.
Dogs.
Yeah, it's a really cool item.
Yeah.
I really like the prints there.
Whenever I like drag an image from my downloads folder into OBS, I have to make sure I'm not like dragging in porn.
You know how you could rectify that?
Having a separate porn folder?
Yes, that is absolutely how you could rectify that. You know that, right?
Yeah, but I'm lazy to organize.
Oh my god, yeah, that is true. You are the tab having heathen. How
many am I at right now? By the way.
Oh god.
Let me check real quick. How many tabs do I have? 38,046.
You know, what's another cool thing that I really wanted to get at the market, but I couldn't afford it.
What?
Some lady made a mirror, and the mirror is a guillotine or guillotine.
Oh.
Like that's rad as shit, right? It's really cool to go to like those markets. Like I very like, even if you're kind of like not the kind of person who likes going out too much to even just like shop, but it's like it's a fun idea to like find your local market that's like that and just see some of the cool vendors there and how creative they can be. I will say, usually it's going to be a little pricey because they have to incorporate the rental costs for the event, which sucks.
Yeah.
It always sucks. But if you can afford it, you'll have a fun time.
Yeah, I do like that. That's very common out here, like seeing just like little like pop-up like markets and in like closed streets and whatever. They're always fun.
Yeah, because like at the same time, it's like, truth be told, a bunch of those artists, they wouldn't want to charge things as high as they can, but like, you know, like some of that stuff, it's they're doing it DIY, which means they're putting in way more time to actually create the thing, or like they don't have like necessarily the connections where they can make it cheap, so it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. My friend told me like I'm invited to further ones from this point out. So I have not embarrassed myself in the goths yet. So this is key. I do want to take a note and see how many other people of color I might actually run across. Because I'll be real. Like, Candy knows this about me. One of my favorite things is to shit disturb on a racial level.
Yeah, it's like
I get giddy when I make someone go like, "Oh, you being a little racist right now?" Like, I don't ever mean it, but it's just like the anxiety that they get or like the nervousness they get. I'm just like, ooh. I get giddy.
Wait. This song is from a PS2 game. I thought it was like from the YouTube like music library.
Was there anything else?
But it's like from Metal Gear Solid 3?
I'm really trying to remember anything else in the market that might have happened. Oh, one of my juniors from university. She was a sweetheart. She visited. Because I just posted on the server. It's like, it's happening here downtown, and like she was like, I'm on my way. Got stuff. Ah! And then she like bought a bunch of shit. Like a part of me was like so happy, and then another part of me was like, I might have caused her bill to go higher. And then my friend smirked because she was like, she looked at my friend and she could tell, like my artist booth friend looked at my junior and could tell, oh, she's a gacha player. Hey, I sell mystery boxes. I'm like, uh-oh. I was like, oh, what have I done?
Real life gotcha. Oh no.
Oh no. And then there was like a raffle and everything too. So like a bunch of the artists, like they gave like a free item or like item in this raffle, and then if you got the raffle ticket, you'd win everything that each artist like put that they were willing to raffle off, and it was like rad as shit. Yeah, it was really cool. If I go to another one, hopefully I'm not busy around that time. Hopefully I'll have more fun stories. I really wish to have... My biggest takeaway is not necessarily to get Goth Woman, but rather, I wish to become better friends with One Arm John.
Yeah,
One-arm Joe?
like I don't know, like just a dude who screams every time he makes a sale with like a hook on one of his arms.
I'm gonna be real
He
with
probably
you.
has stories.
I'm 90% convinced he's like a Vampire the Masquerade NPC, and he'll give me a quest line. I just gotta figure out how to unlock it.
Yeah, he's like you have to like he's like an essential NPC. You have to follow his quest to the end to like unlock the good ending.
I'll bury a body for you, One Arm Bob. John? Bob? Bob.
Like if you want the
Yeah.
good ending, you have to like follow his entire storyline to the end.
And then when I finish it, he screams and then uses his slide whistle. Ah, yes, I finished it. Thank you.
Thank you, One Arm John.
That was
One Arm John, I mean. Thank you so much.
One Arm John, John Bob, Bob John, Billy Bob,
John
Thornton,
Bob, Bomb Job.
John Bob. One Arm Bob John, One Arm Bob John, One Arm Bob John.
I accidentally said bomb job, and now I'm thinking what that is. What is a bomb job?
I don't know. And that was my week. How about you? Well, I mean, you finished your week. What do we talk about now? I talk about like, is there anything interesting that happened this week?
Not really. No, that I saw. Amazon is closing like their MMO, which nobody liked, nobody played.
What MMO?
New World. So rest in peace, I guess, to that MMO that nobody liked and nobody played. Has there ever been like, because I feel like Amazon has been so catastrophically like bad at making video games, like even since they begin, like since they started like doing their video game division, they have been so catastrophically bad at it. It's like they launch one of them and nobody likes it, and then the other one is just like like you remember like Crucible? I think it was a Crucible, I think.
Yeah.
Which is like it like launched and then unlaunched and then it like got cancelled after like unlaunching after launching.
Really?
Yeah, it like launched, but it was so bad that they decided to like pull it back again and like remove it from the market, and then they cancelled it.
Jesus.
And it was going to be just like another one of those like fucking like hero shooters. So in a sense, it was Concord 0.5. I feel like Concord is going to be just like the stick we used to measure those kinds of games now. Like everything is going to be Concord follow parenthesis number. Concord 2, Concord 3, like that is going to be like that like it is like the new measuring stick of like a game that just like fails catastrophically.
Yeah. Wait, let's see. Yeah, there's no real interesting news out this week. Now, Cygames is making a AI division. I'm tired of talking about AI, man.
Yeah, me too.
I'm tired. Resident Evil Requiem zombies are crying. I don't care.
Why are they crying? It's because they're ugly.
Maybe.
It's probably because they're ugly. Did you see that they're like I like to think that like it's just like an attempt to make him cool with the kids. They keep like giving like they have like a Hamilton watch and like the Porsche. They giving like Leon all the expensive stuff. And I like to think it's just like an attempt to like make him cool. He's like, look, he's dripped out.
Yeah, my drip is furious, right? And like you can't even really get mad at him for being out of touch. You're like, you're trying, Leon.
Yeah, you're trying.
You're trying. Yeah. It's like the uncle that you really don't want to feel old because he's insecure about it. You're like, yeah, man, you're doing great.
No, he's trying his best. Like he's going through like he's going to his like through his like lack of he's going through like his midlife crisis without a Asian wife.
Do you think if I wear this toque indoors, Aunt Ada will come back? Oh, Uncle Leon. You gotta move on.
Need Asian wife.
How is that? How about dating Claire? It's different.
You don't understand.
She doesn't have the Asians don't crack. Oh, Uncle Leon.
I have the yellow fever.
Uncle Leon, you can't say that.
I forgot I had. Speaking of that, I forgot I had like. I mean, like speaking of like anything else, literally, I forgot I had that girl on top. Just like doing the high five.
Yeah, Transcend.
Yeah, just very cute.
Oh, you saw that shit with Kotick talking about like how like Activision is like less profitable without him, and everyone was like, the universal like reception is like, just go back to where you are, you ghoul.
Yeah, just go.
No one cares. No one cares about your insight about Activision being like profitable. You sold it off. Who cares? Like, leave. No one likes you.
Is that the new horse girl? No, she's not. Because like, okay, Silent. So in case you don't know Silent, the thing is like, Uma Musume is like an old game, but it was only on Japan for like 4 years. So we're actually like very behind on content. So she's going to like be coming out to global in like 4 years.
Ubisoft shuts down recently unionized Halifax studio 2 days after Ubisoft Halifax unionized. Classy.
Classy. But it's not because of the union, guys. Totally not because of the union.
Probably not because of the union. They were actually like, they were saying mean things about my bald head in the lounge. That's why I fired them.
I just like...
Are they gonna... okay, when is the whole them dying and becoming Vanguard gonna be a thing?
I don't know. It's probably going to happen with an announcement, like very slowly.
You know, it's Tencent who has the stock in them, right?
Yeah.
How pissed is Tencent gonna be by that? It's like, now we just got this husk of shit.
This isn't worth nearing, not close enough to what we paid for it.
Yeah, like, would there be law action? Like, would there be lawsuit action, like, they could take? Like, this is... Not that I'm rooting for Tencent. Like, these are both evil, multi-million, if not billion-dollar companies. But I'm just sitting here and I'm just like... The fact that Ubisoft is doing this and we're all aware that it's doing this means that Tencent should be aware it's doing this.
Yeah.
So, like, what's their game plan?
I don't know. I think that is the reason they have like a different company. The goal is just like offer like the name of Ubisoft in like the sacrificial pyre, hoping that like the name will take the negative press with it.
Oh no, we'll never be able to make soft dick jokes again.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I mean, Vanguard sounds like a little bit like Viagra, I guess. We'll figure out a joking time.
We promise this to you, Vanguard. You will not have dignity. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a funny thing though. It's cause like because when you think about it, like Tencent went in to going like, I'm buying this house from you, Ubisoft, and Ubisoft, yes, said yes, totally. Okay, so I'm gonna take the walls, the floor, the counter, the pipes. You can have the house. Tencent's just standing in front of this shit going like, wait a minute. And it's not like they surprised anyone. They told everyone in the neighborhood they were gonna do this.
And no one even believed them.
And everyone said it so loud that Tencent could hear. And they're still gonna do it. In fact, let's be clear. Ubisoft hasn't finalized it. Ubisoft is saying it out loud. Like, Ubisoft's just doing it, and everyone knows they're gonna do it, and people are elbowing us like, you know they're gonna rip off the walls and the floors off that house that you bought from them. Tencent's just sitting there like, yeah, that could be a possibility.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Did you even buy the house? But then again, this does
it's like Ubisoft
back.
even like war. Like, do they even make it like as much money as they used to anymore?
I don't think so. But this does harken back to me wanting the world to be more like a cartoon, and this is some cartoon level shit.
Yeah.
So I'm fine with it. Does Ubisoft as a brand make money? No, because you even said like even though AC Shadows was like the most profitable, it just wasn't enough to save the company.
Yeah.
And it's like, to be fair, Ubisoft like claims like if we're being honest, the worst part is like Assassin's Creed is their biggest IP. Like what else do they make that people care about? Rainbow Six Siege, I guess.
Yeah, but like nobody likes that game anymore. And did you see the thing that happened to that game where like it got hacked and everyone got like $1 million
Oh yeah, money, and then they got really pissed. Yeah, then they got pissed and they banned people who used the money, I think.
Yeah.
Or even so far as like logged in. But
No,
it's just
I think they just like rolled back the server, so like the last 3 days didn't happen.
Cause like let's be real in terms of Ubisoft IPs. They don't give a shit about Splinter Cell.
Yeah.
Other Tom Clancy stuff kind of worked, but then like I've heard nothing about Tom Clancy recently.
I mean, he's
and
dead.
then like Rayman is dead.
No, I mean Tom Clancy
Rabbids,
is dead, like the actual person.
No, but I mean Rayman as well. but like what else? The Rabbids?
I mean, to be fair, the rabbits were an industry plant. Nobody liked them.
Yeah.
They are such an industry plant. Like, can you think of like anything that is like a bigger industry plant than the fucking rabbits?
No. Far Cry. People cared about Far Cry, but I feel like Far Cry was also one of those things where like it had the faster turnover rate of I was excited for this brand to apathetic about this brand.
Yeah, because 6 is so bad. Like,
So,
it
like-
is so astonishingly bad.
So like across the board, when it's funny to think that Ubisoft's like, we gotta protect our valuable IPs that Tencent can have, it's like, I don't think your IPs are valuable anymore because you were behind them. So like, I don't know, like, if it's gonna have the same direction and shit, like, is Vanguard really gonna change anything about this?
Probably not.
Which old Ubi games like oh, Far Cry 3. I thought you said Assassin's Creed 3, and I'm like, that's a very hot take. Like, Assassin's Creed 3 is nowhere near as bad as like we all kind of remember it being, but it's not good, or rather great.
The problem is
Like
that Assassin's Creed 3 started at a point that like I feel like because like the thing is like Assassin's Creed 3 was the first one that didn't have like super like densely packed cities.
Yeah, no.
And I feel like that was kind of like the death of the
It just didn't
franchise.
have high architecture. Yeah, Black Flag was Black Flag was probably great. Like it's like you like the seafaring. We've already said the sentiment again. It's like me being a pirate, hooray! Me going back to being an assassin, oh right, this exists.
Right.
All right.
Like
I love to this day that out of all the pro tags, Ed's motivation is, I don't give a shit about your world-changing ideology or how you want to make the world a better place. I just want money. I'm like, you know what? That's real. All right, cool. Like, everyone around him is spitting. He's like, you have to pick a side, Edward. Freedom or control. And everyone's like, I don't give a shit. I want my bag.
I want money. Give me money. I need to pay.
Money.
I just keep like going into his pants.
Yeah, this economy's rough, bro. Like, I love Ed. Ed is just like, and then obviously he matures and stuff, and he becomes a really good guy. But like, I genuinely find that kind of character the most fun in in a world where you get the two sides of a coin dichotomy factions. You know what I mean? Where there's just a third guy, and his opinion is, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, it's not my problem.
That's always been like my main issue with like
I'll say Revelations was kind of slow, but like I looked back on footage I had of it, and I'm like, you know what? Some of the levels are actually pretty goated. Like that Undercave City is pretty good, and the colorization was actually good once I played the remasters.
Yeah, and I don't know.
Story's
I feel
kind of like whatever. It could have been just an expansion, but it's still good.
My main problem with like Assassin's Creed, like
I like
even back in the day, is that like from a story perspective, is that like both factions seem like stupid as shit to me.
Well, because they're like their entire thing is like one of us is pure freedom and the other one is like pure control, and it's like these are both terrible. Don't do pure.
These are more terrible ideas.
Yeah, like one is just like complete anarchy, which is stupid, and the other is just like complete like dictatorship control state. It's just like nothing's gonna work here in either of these. Oh, you know what? Yeah, Revelations did have the thing where it's just like you have the hook on one hand and then you have the blade on the other, which was really funny. And then sliding down the buildings.
Yeah.
I'll just say, like, Revelations is just a bit awkward in terms of its story, because like there are other things that kind of like
I think that the problem is like Revelations is like a middle child.
It is. It's like a very hard 7 out of 10 because like there are things like kind of at the end of the story for Ezio's life where he's just like he's kind of more somber. It makes sense. There are some really good parts where it's like the legacy between him and Altair, but there's other parts where you're just like, oh, I kind of wish like Leo was still here. I loved Leo. Leonardo is Ezio's like legit brother for life. Ezio is the most forward-thinking man in which he totally teases Leo for being gay, but he's like, you're my brother. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And Leo's like blushing. He's like, yeah, I'm gay.
Yeah.
I'm gay. And it's like, all right, Leo. Which I think is why Revelations is always a bit of a mixed bag. Like I definitely was harder on it when I was younger because like I felt like it's like Brotherhood is a very tough act to follow because Brotherhood's a really good game.
Yeah.
But like when I started like, it's a funny thing with some of the facts that I actually like record gameplay and then I have to look back on them. I looked back and I was like, oh yeah, I was definitely way harder on this game than I thought. Yeah, like the Assassin's Way. But the problem is like the way it is like the Assassins are actually a little more extreme in a way where it's like that's why they kind of fail on structure. Because the funny thing is every time you play as the Assassins, they are constantly falling apart. It's like the Assassins are at the weakest point in their life. And it's like you've told me this in 5 different games. Do y'all not know how to like do management? Is that what's happening? You don't know how to run a structure?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it always feels like both factions were like they always just like quabbling over like so much stupid stuff, and none of the factions has like they all talk like big philosophical things about like all the problems we have, but none of them had like a real like solution, like an actionable plan.
Yeah, true.
So it just felt like.
I'm sorry, I'm just thinking of the meme.
What meme?
I can't say the word. You can say the word, but I'm just gonna link you the video so you can put it. This is the Templar. This is the Templar ideology.
Oh yeah, I remember this video.
Because democracy basically means government by the people, of the people,
for the people.
That's just the summation
But
of
the
the
people
Templars.
are retarded.
Show the video, because it is just the Templars. Oh my god.
Where is my window capture?
I'm so glad my brain remembered that meme, because that's just 100% it.
Window capture. Wasn't this the guy who tried to like poison a town in Kentucky once?
I think so, maybe. I don't know.
Because democracy basically means government by the people, of the people, for the people. But the people are retarded.
Yeah, that's basically it.
It's just Templars. I'm done.
Okay, so
I can never look at AC the same again. It's just gonna be that guy.
oh yeah, this is the guy who tried to poison a town in America once.
Oh god, that sucks.
Yeah, Rajneesh. What is the Rajneesh Puran thing? Yeah, they made like a commune in
Oh, he's a cult leader, right?
Yeah. and they made like a commune in like Wasco Country, Oregon, and they tried to like take control of the local government by like giving everyone like food poisoning, so they couldn't go out. And then like, but the thing is like he got away with it because he like he threw his wife under the bus and told like everyone that it was like all her idea.
Oh my god.
So he got away with it because like they just like yelled at woman and he just like left the United States.
Aw. Like
that clip. Why did you go? Oh, she wasn't innocent.
Oh,
like,
she was okay. Then
she, like,
yeah,
she
this all works out.
She was in on it.
She was actually in on it. Okay.
But she was in on it, but like the thing is like
you didn't preface that. I didn't know.
She was in on it, but the thing is like he was just like, yeah, I had no idea. It was all her. I'm just leaving. I'm just going back to India. Bye bye.
Well, as long as like no one died by the end of this.
Yeah, I think no one actually
I can still
died.
laugh at that. Yeah, I can still laugh at this clip because it's just the funny. It's just the mentality of just like it's just I'm just imagining an assassin going on his long ramble about freedom, and like the freedom of choice and will, and then this dude just saying that.
But
and
you
the
see,
conversation leaked.
But you see, Ezio, the people are retarded.
He's like,
I have autism. I can say that.
Ezio's just standing there like, oh shit. I guess I'll fist fight you, Pope. I got no words to say to that.
Yeah, look, you cannot cancel me. I have autism. I can say the word.
So yeah, out of the Desmond saga, Revelations is definitely not the worst. Like as much like I thought about it. I even joked about Yakuza Kiwami kind of like sucking in some places. It's like it's not bad. I was way harder on Kiwami 1 more than before I had to review that footage. But like, yeah, if I had to rank it. For Desmond Saga, Brotherhood 2, Revelations 1, 3. No, God, Brotherhood 2, Revelations 3, 1, and that would be it. And then like, if we had to add in Black Flag, that goes up 1, like to 1. So like, yeah, and then like. Unity is like
over there somewhere.
Would I rather play Unity or 3?
Like the thing is like I don't know like because the thing about Unity is that like thinking back about like the reception to that game.
It's not just the bugs. It's not just the bugs, Candy. There's like a weird leveling up system that has to like affect like your hidden blade and shit. That's weird. It's like it's not MMORPG shit, but it's like a proto like in a skill tree. And I was just not for it. Like it just seems so unnecessary as a point. Just like give me like a gear skill or something for it immediately. It was very odd.
And it's French.
So I would rank it above 3 because I think it's shorter than 3. But to be fair, no, you know what? No, fuck it. 3's above it. I like Connor way more than I like Arno. Arno's so dumb and dull.
Yeah, but Elise is very hot.
No, I don't care. You know what's one of the worst ways to write like character dynamics is if those two characters go, remember the time when we did this? Shut up. If the thing you're talking about is more interesting than the thing you're talking about now, why am I not seeing the more interesting thing?
Yeah. And like, what was I going to say?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's radiation exposure when you really think about it. Syndicate was fine. Syndicate was like, I'd put Syndicate above like Revelations. I kind of like the twins. Also like you know, the girl twin ends up with a brown man, so like, you know, there's no biases there. So yeah.
What was I going to say about like? Oh yeah, like the thing that always, and I keep bringing this up. The thing that always confuses me about Unity is that like, okay, so like they're in Italy and everyone is doing Italian accents, right? They go to Egypt and everyone is doing Egyptian accents. Like everyone is doing Greek accents in Greece. Why is everyone in France doing British accents?
Oh yeah, no, Killian had like a mental breakdown on this. Like Killian, like I've talked about this. Killian Experience has one of the funniest like crash outs of this, because he's like, why in this game about French people is everyone like British? What was the exact line he said? It like still like it still stays with me like spiritually. Wait. No, wait.
Look, I'm a horse now. I have become the horse. Ohayo, Tore-chan. I haven't actually played the Mamuzume in a while. It's been like 4 days since the last time I looked into Mamuzume.
Okay, yeah. It's okay. So the funny thing about Assassin's Creed Unity, because Killian points out something that's even funnier. If you switch to the French dub still has British accents.
What? How?
Yeah. And Killian takes the piss and he's like, ah, oi, je m'appelle Napoleon. And the other one's like, oh, Sacre Bleu in it. Sacre Bleu in it is the best. Oh, Sacre Bleu in it. Killian experience is so fucking funny. He's a godsend. Oh, I love him.
Look, like, I'm a horse.
Yeah, Killian is great. Oh, hold on. Wait, it isn't live for me. But like, oh, that's weird. It's weird when she's overlaid because she's moving the hand. But it is a cute look. What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, like he is the sole reason that I learned that the French dub actually has an English accent. I'm like, oh my god.
How do you even do that? Like,
how do you do that?
Because it would be one thing if like everyone was like French Canadian, because that's a real accent at least.
Well, no, but like the thing is, by in theory, it would be far easier to find French voice actors than to find British voice actors who could also speak French. Do you know how many like Venn diagram intersections have to be for the latter, where the one is just some dude? Like,
yeah.
Oh, Assassin's Creed, you're so silly. And then the MMOs are like weird. I don't know how to feel about the MMOs. Do I hate them? I think I'd be fine with them if like you took out the grind and like what made them like so RPG-ish. But like I see what like they were trying to do. I don't agree with it though. It's just like a choice. I know we have one mutual friend and she loves Odyssey for very like obvious reasons. But like Odyssey at least looks pretty. But like on the RPG element, like if you guys really wanted to do RPGs, like change the IP name and just keep it in the same universe. I've said this before.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah,
it's like I'm also playing Oblivion, and this week we started like one of the expansions. And the first thing that happened in the expansion is that you talk to someone, and they actually have like a different voice actor. And that genuinely like took me by surprise. I genuinely went like, oh, what? Like, like, oh my god, it's a new guy. Oh my god, a new voice.
A new voice.
And it's actually like a pretty good voice actor too.
Oh sweet.
So he's like wow.
It's so sad that the most likely game Candy might finish is a Bethesda RPG.
we are probably going to finish Zelda before we finish Oblivion.
So, oh right, okay.
Speaking of that, I need to track my packages. Give me a moment.
Okay, no problem.
I'm really confused about like my copy of like Morrowind. Where the fuck is it?
Oh yeah, the Morrowind thing.
I'm really confused about like where my copy of Morrowind is because like it says like flight departed. But the thing is like that happened on like the 30th of December.
It's weird.
And I don't think planes
Candy,
flying alone.
I forget. No, wait. No, never mind. Because I was thinking, because I'm getting a steelbook, but the PC code, because for some reason they're like, hey, let's make a PC steelbook, even though PC players don't buy steelbooks, is in Europe. So I was just gonna give that code to one of our European friends.
Yeah.
But for a second, it was like on a British distributor. It's Yakuza 3 Kiwami. because like it has a steelbook. I don't know why Yakuza has been making steelbooks for PC only lately, and only in Europe. I'm like, this is the weirdest in like market intersection you could have made. It's like going to like the vegan banquet and being like, we got sirloin right here. It's like a dog. What the fuck?
Who is? Yeah, I don't know. I guess like the things are different. Like things about like physical media are like different in Europe. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah, maybe you're totally right. And I've been totally unaware of a backward zone where in Europe they're really into physical CD discs, like physical CDs just for like PC.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what? You guys still buy like disc drives and play them on like for current games? And they're like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it works great.
Works great. What's a Steam? I'd be like, you godless heathens. Hooray?
I don't know. Those crazy Europeans.
Silly guys. We know so many of them, and then they
And they're
talk
all weird.
about us, and they're yeah. You know what my favorite part is? When they complain about like us Americans, and they go like, you guys do everything weird. Why don't you just do it all like us? And then they'll say some weird shit on occasion. And then when you call them out on that, is that they're like, no, but it's totally normal though. I'm like, you fucking.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just venting from our server because it happens so many times. It happens so many times when the Europeans are like, look at how you guys do things. And then they'll do something dumb. We have, how many Germans do we have? We have 3 Germans? 4. No. 1, 2, 3.
4. I think it's 4.
Really? Wait.
Yeah, it's Wen,
Literally-
Brut, Dura, and... No, it's 3.
Yeah, it's 3.
Oh. We have 3 Germans.
The amount of times it gets brought up that German is a silly language and how fast it gets shut down by 2 people in particular. No, of course it makes sense. Is infuriating, only for me to be grateful for Dura's stubbornness to go, nah, it's a silly, stupid language for silly, stupid people. I'm like, oh, thank God. Oh my God, thank you, Dura.
It is at least better than Dutch. I will say that.
I'm like, thank you for being a race traitor. I'm so grateful.
Like, at the very least, German is better than Dutch. At the very least.
Yeah, no, well, fair, all of them dunk on Dutch.
Like I keep thinking about, like, that, like, newspaper about, like, Hitler dying. Do you remember it? Like, Hitler, dude?
Oh, yeah. I think one of my favorites is also just, like, out of all of our friends who takes takes it in stride, it's probably Flem. Because if one of us were to go, yo, fuck the French, Flem would be like, yeah. And then he'd drink. You'd be like, okay, cool, Flem. I love that man. I love that man so much.
It's like Dutch.
You okay?
I just saw something. Give me a second. Oh no. Yeah, Dutch is not a real language. Dutch is not a real language.
We hebben een serious problem met de politiek ontwikkelingen moet de dwang... Oh, en ik hoop dat de komende dagen kan worden opgelost.
We have a serious problem.
We have een serious problem met de politiek. We have een serious problem. Guys, this is an interesting week for me and Candy. I don't know what's going on.
Oh wait, I found another one.
Nuking in the cooking.
Nuking in the cooking.
Nuking in the cooking.
What in game? Wait, look at. I don't know why this is so funny because it's like almost enough to be English, but like I don't know. It just sounds like gibberish.
What in game? Is that just what a game?
Yeah. What a game.
What in game? Oh my fucking god.
This is not a real language, dude. I think that is the problem. I think like it is like an actually like okay language, but it is like so close to English that it just like looks like someone is like doing English.
It kind of looks like parody. Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
Like, look at that one. Like it is like perfectly understandable. So it is like almost close enough to English. We starting a new political party. It is.
I'll put it on God. I'll put it on God right now. My European friends say my European friends said that carbonated water tastes good, so I'm against them.
It's like, look at the one on screen right now. It is like almost English. It is like almost there.
We start a new political party.
Min auto is kaput.
Min auto is kaput. It's so funny. It sounds so close to the no, little German boy, don't go into the weed game.
Oh no, this game is full of smoke and blunting.
Mein Auto is kaputt. This podcast is, I don't know when it's devolved. Okay, Candy. What are your plans for next week? What are you planning to do?
Oh no!
Stop looking at Dutch, woman.
Wait, this is the last one, I think.
Okay. Let it out.
Honkbal.
Honkbal. Dutch for Major League Baseball.
Honkbal.
Honkbal hoofdlust.
No, but
What are you planning for next week?
next week probably just like more Oblivion, more
She's not planning to finish a game, I can confirm that for you.
more Oblivion, more Zelda. We're probably going to finish Zelda this week, probably.
Let's go.
More Nikke.
Now, okay. I'm gonna put this because last week I said if she starts a new game, I'm gonna smack her. If she finishes Tears of the Kingdom, is it Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild? Breath of the Wild. If she finishes Breath of the Wild, and the new game that's in her rotation isn't a game that she should be finishing that she used to play, second strike. I'm just gonna throw that out. If she's like, alright guys, I finished Breath of the Wild, and that means I can finally finish one of the games that I kind of put in the back, and then she immediately goes like, okay, so the new gacha, I kind of got into Arknights.
No, I have played Arknights before, and it's not
Okay,
like, it's not that entertaining to me. But like next week, actually next week we're starting a new game, but next week we're starting a new game because chat wants me to. Okay, this is different. This is different because they want me to play a new gacha game.
Is Path to Nowhere?
Yeah.
Is it Path to Nowhere?
So this is different because they are asking for it.
Alright. Okay, yeah, no. You're allowed to sub in that empty slot for Path to Nowhere, but so help me God. I'm just so... Ooh, it shouldn't bother me. It shouldn't bother me. It doesn't bother you. Do what you want. It's okay. You can start a new game. Who am I to say anything? Star wants her to play it, and she doesn't because she hates fun.
No, because like Path to Nowhere is a very interesting game because it is like a gacha, right?
Brown dust.
I definitely cannot play that. I saw the thing you sent me like earlier this week, Silent. I absolutely cannot play that game on stream. They're just doing like straight up tentacle porn now.
I think I'd definitely start getting. I think I'd lose a socket if you like. This is a hypothetical. If you literally did the whole, you know how you did Ace Combat, right? But like instead, like you tried marathoning a series, but you didn't finish the first game, and then you moved on to the second one. I would get so livid. I would be like, oh, so how'd you enjoy the first one? It's like, oh, I stopped after 2 hours. So I started the second one after that. I'm like, oh my god. Like, I'd hyperventilate. I'd just like go like, what is happening?
We are, we're going to like, next week we're going to, next week we're going to start playing, Skyrim. We haven't finished Oblivion, but whatever.
I'd get so upset. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Path to Nowhere is a very interesting game because it is like a regular gacha game, but it asks a very interesting question. It's like, what if all the characters actually look like adults?
Thank you, Path to Nowhere. Yeah, no, what if? Like, yeah, sure, okay, I'm done with that. I was like super happy with Yakuza 7 because it's like, hey, our JRPG cast is a bunch of people who are middle age.
Yeah.
Bro, right after she said she'd never play Path to Nowhere, she was like, why can't there be games like Love and Deep Space but for lesbians? So I googled it and the first recommendation was Path to Nowhere.
I love this art. I love this art style. I would love to like someday like learn to like draw like this because they look really good. Like, look at her. She's great. It's not because they look
game with the. What's a gacha game with the border collie?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay, because I was like, if you start that up as the new one, I'd be like, oh, maybe you're forgiven because it's a border collie. Oh, her design's neat.
Yeah, but like the particular, like I don't know, there's something about like the proportions of the characters and like the rendering and like the shading on like that I love, and I would love to like learn to draw like this someday.
I don't know what's throwing her off with like throwing me off with her like bottom half. Is it that the shorts are like weirdly made? The rest of the design's killer though.
Yeah. Look at this one. She's like a teacher. She has a raven, like a crow.
Oh, she all legs? That's fair, that's fair. Oh yeah. Oh, I really love the color usage in this design too. She's got a nice gauntlet, she's got some purple and white, nice complementary actually. Black is like the sub. Green fading hair. Yeah, this is a pretty good design. But yeah, you are right. There is something right here. She is also a lot of legs. How did you not play this? You're a leg woman.
There's also a gilf.
Yeah, why didn't you hop on this? You're like, you keep simping for legs.
I don't know, like it was funny because they keep like trying me to get to play it, and I'm just like, no.
Oh, so you're just like the kid who doesn't want to eat her vegetables. Okay, fair.
Yeah, there's there's an actual grandma in this game. There's an actual cool grandma in this game, and she actually looks like she's old.
Eats her vegetables, and she's like, oh, it's tasty. Hmm?
Like the old character actually looks like she's old.
Okay, show it. Oh, I'd still hit it.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
Oh, yeah. Without question.
What was the other one? I think it was Langley.
See, Nick, you understand.
I'm like the kid.
I'll crinkle that wrinkle any day. I've said it on like stream before.
Listen, I have what is the name of that? I have like adversarial oppositional disorder or something like that. I don't remember. So basically, I don't like doing what people tell me to do, and I don't like authority.
I'll get her geriatric on that mattress.
Look at her. Like.
Oh, I love that design. That design. Look at the bravado of her fucking log. Also, the long rectangular gun is a very fun vibe.
Yeah.
No, that's a really killer design.
Yeah, she's very hot. Look at her. Like again, like the art on this game is so fucking beautiful.
Feathercap too. Yeah, no, there's just a lot about like this design like the way they approach it. I really like it. I also love the color usage, like that specific shade of like purple.
Yeah,
I vibe with it a lot.
Yeah, and you see how like all of the ones that I have showed you actually look like they're adults.
Well, yeah. When your pistol's so long, they make it reclassified as a rifle. Yeah, pretty much.
Look how cool her like artwork is.
Yeah, no, that's baller.
And there's also like one of her like costumes is like she in a dress, and she looks great on a dress.
Awesome.
Are those tentacles? I don't know. Are they tentacles?
They do look like tentacles.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think they are. You know, the game can have a little bit of tentacle as a treat. Look at her in a dress. This is the same character.
Oh, she's very classy.
Yeah. And then there is like the classic one, the one that like all the lesbians know. Because like if you go to like a lesbian, like the lesbian side of the internet is going to be it's going to be like really quickly.
Damn, imagine how happy you'd be if you listened to us for once. I feel like this describes a lot of Candy's interactions with a lot of different people.
Yeah. Listen, I don't like doing what people tell me to do.
That's why you gotta do reverse psychology.
I have a mental disorder. Okay, so you go to the lesbian internet. It's only a matter of time before you find this one somewhere. Someone drawing her.
Oh yeah, okay, I'm all about it. I adore this design. Send this design to me. There are a lot of like templates that I actually really love about what she's doing. How she kind of wears the jacket, the specific shade of blue that she has is amazing. I love the bang on her hair. It's not necessarily the half shave. You've got like the poof to the bang. Ooh, she's got the tattoos and the crop shoulders, which is pretty cool. She's got like gauze on one hand. Oh, she's got ring like.
She has
edges
bling
of the fingers too. Yeah. And I'm very into bling. She's got the stupid Nomura belts, but they're kind of like rocking, and I'm down with that. Oh, yep, her jacket has a tail too, a tail belt. Yeah, I love so much about this design. I think
there's
also military boots?
She's also like, for some reason, like in all of her like special costumes, she's like with dogs.
I'm sorry, lesbians. This is the only time I'm ever gonna compete for with you for a woman. So yeah, I can't let this one pass me by.
Like in all of her special art, in all of her like special costumes, she's like with dogs for some reason.
Yeah. Oh, look at them! They're borzois. Look at the good boys.
Didn't I do it for you? And there's this one where she has like a big coat. She has like a big coat and a bigger wolf, which is like really cool.
She's so awesome.
Look, big wolf.
Let's fucking go. Okay. Yeah, I respect this woman. This woman is all I strive for. To find. To have. I need her.
But Nick, she's for the lesbians.
No, I don't give a fuck. You guys claim so many of the straight women. I'm allowed one. I never ask for them. I'm allowed one.
It's for the lesbians.
Just one. It's not like you guys are in a shortage. This whole girl's for you. I want the one.
Yeah, she's very cool. She's great.
Yeah.
Look at her pose.
Yeah, no, she's awesome. I love everything about her character. You already have a lesbian, Nick? Is there an exchange program? I wouldn't exchange Candy. I love her. Well, no. Oh wait, Candy's away from the PC.
No, I'm just like trying to like.
Oh.
My ass hurts. I'm trying to like sit on a different position.
Oh, okay. I was gonna see if I could do the return process right now.
No, you cannot return me. I am out of. I am out of warranty.
What? Wait, when did I order you? God damn it!
I'm out of warranty. You cannot return me. You're stuck with me. If only
I look at the manual.
I hate it.
Oh.
I did used to eat paper when I was in like elementary school.
That one's mine.
I think I genuinely think I had Pika when I was in elementary school.
You mean Pika?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like now that I think,
I don't know if it's Pika or Pika. I don't even.
I used to
I
eat
thought it was
like
Pika.
I used to eat like paper, plastics, clothing, bricks.
There was a famous rapper who would like after each of his shows he died because of course he did because he had aggressive versions of like I think Pika or Pika or whatever. He would just punch the wall and then grab the gravel inside of it and eat it.
That's kind of metal though. That's kind of metal though.
Nick basically has Gur from Invaders. Yo, if I get to be Zim, that's the best like compliment ever. Have you the brainworms? Meanwhile, like Gur is just doing the dumbest shit in the background ever.
I love the voice acting on the show.
Oh, absolutely. Cause like I think it's the guy who does Billy and Mandy for like him and Gur. I'm not entirely sure if it's Gur, but like yeah, no, all the entire cast is super funny. Jonan Vasquez, why is there bacon in this? Jonan Vasquez like was really good at making Invaders. There was also like the darker comic that he made that was like Johnny the Homicidal Maniac that is still kind of that humor, but in a much more dark kind of way, where it's like Johnny is, as the story says, a homicidal maniac, but
Yeah, no shit.
his whole thing.
Can you imagine if that was just like that was just like that was not a nickname, that was just like an unfortunate like last name, and he was actually like a really nice guy.
Apparently Invader Sim finished also as well. I think it had like a movie or whatever. But like yeah, Johnny the Homicidal Maniac just has like Johnny like killing people he thinks deserve it off the street, and he has to paint the wall with their blood, because if he doesn't, on the other side of the wall some extra powerful force will come get him, and he's not entirely sure what it is. He was like, oh, that's a kind of
No, you know what I just realized?
But he also has sleep deprivation because of it.
I show you her face, but I didn't show you like her full like costume. Like for this one, the one that is like a villain Shunibyo.
Huh. Her design, like, I love her face because of the expression. The design's a little much.
Yeah, it's that's kind of like Nikke. Nikke is like very over the top with the designs.
Yeah. Cause it's like you could literally show me this character and then I'd have trouble trying to figure out what property she's from. She kind of looks a little generic because of the.
I must stick my tongue in my belly button.
Oh my god, she looks a little too generic with the armor right there. She looks like she could literally be in like a bunch of different anime like mech fighter.
Yeah, but I love her personality because she's like trying so hard to be like the most intimidating villain ever, but she's so fucking lame.
Yeah, no, I absolutely adore loser villains. They're the funniest things ever. The Decepticons are a very good example.
Like in one of her like conversations, because you can have like conversation with them. In one of them, she talks about like how she like when she goes to the roller coaster, she keeps her eyes open because that's what villains do.
I'm so fucking hard. I'm so fucking like intimidating. I'm so powerful.
I'm so powerful that I don't close my eyes on the roller coaster. That's literally what she says to you.
How tough are you? I ate a bowl of nails for breakfast. Oh yeah? With no milk. Oh, sorry, sir. Get in.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Like my belly button is like vacuum sealed like that. Look, it is also like visible.
Yeah.
What if I do the rest of the stream like this?
Now I remember why I married her. Now I remember. Yeah. I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. You eat shit for breakfast? That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty fun. That's a pretty good exchange. Oh my god.
There's another character that like, because like Nikke, like there are like the cool characters that have like very unique personalities, right? And then there are characters like Folkwang, I don't know how you pronounce her name. It's like German. Which her entire personality is that she's hot all the time. Like her entire personality is like it is always hot, and she is always waiting. That's the reason she's like showing off her boob like that. Is because she's like airing it out.
I'm sorry, I just looked at the Happy Gilmore clip. It's so funny. Oh, her does. Wow, you guys are just really, really out with it, huh?
Yeah, Nikke is not
Okay.
hiding anything.
Yeah, Nikke is not hiding a single thing.
No, I
But
really
me
like.
and Candy must go into hiding because the podcast will be over this week because it's midnight.
Another one I really like is Anise. Well, just
Okay, you show the one last one and then we'll go.
yeah. Let me see if I can find like. It's Anise. This is her, and like her design is okay, but like the reason I love her is her personality.
Okay, what's up? God damn. That is just. That is yeah.
No, but I am
Okay.
not joking when I say that. Like the reason I like her is her personality.
I'm sure.
Because like she's like her personality is like what I can only describe as like have you ever like had this situation where you have like a cousin that is like around your same age and you are like perfect for like disturbing shit with each other?
Oh yeah, like your partner in crime. Yeah, I get you.
She's like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And she's
yeah.
also, like-
she's your gremlin sibling. Yeah, I get
Yeah,
it.
and she's also like very smug. Like look at her face. I love her
That's
face.
fair.
Look at that face. She
That
has
is a
like this
pretty
very
funny
like
expression.
smug, like sarcastic, dry humor, and I love her.
Well, speaking of love, I love to end the podcast right now, and I will. God damn it! And this time you won't cut me off.
Yeah,
I swear to God. I pull out my knife. Check out my YouTube at youtube.com/@nocturne.
I also really like her personality.
I'm going to kill you. Or Twitch and drop a follow. Or Twitch and drop a follow on
Look at her
either. Link is
personality.
in the title of the podcast. I will follow Candy on her Twitch and YouTube to see her past broadcasts, clips, and podcasts. Check her Blue Sky for her organized thoughts, or join her Discord to see disorganized, or I guess her thoughts, considering it's her thoughts. The bot will leave all the links provided, and if you have such feedback for the podcast, like, hey, I just looked at the picture of her fucking ass on the goddamn.
I love her personality.
As I turn my head.
She has a really great personality, as you can see.
If your feedback is she should finally play Path to Nowhere when she finishes a goddamn game, I'll go, yeah, why not? Candy will go, I don't wanna.
I don't
So,
want.
Yeah. Thanks for listening. Stay safe, happy, and have a wonderful week. Bye, Candy. Love you. Ah!
Bye bye. Love you. Okay. No. The story is actually interesting, guys. Like I am genuinely invested in the story. I am genuinely invested in the story. You guys don't understand. I really want to know what happens next. But yeah, that's going to be it for. Yeah. No, that is her big personality. That is like her big personality. Look at that. Very big personality. Huge personality. Very, very, very engrossing personality. I need to stop showing that off. I feel like I'm going to get in trouble if I keep doing that. I feel like I'm going to get in trouble if I keep doing that. But yeah, that's going to be for today. As usual, I will see you guys again on Monday. I forgot to mention when you asked me what my plans for next week are. I forgot to mention that next week I want to like try a different schedule because I kind of need to like fix my sleeping schedule a little bit. I kind of need to like start like going to bed a little bit earlier. So I think I'm going to have to like start moving the streams a little bit like earlier. Also, let me snooze the ads because we're just going to it, so I'm just going to snooze the ads. Go bye ads. Go away ads. So yeah, next week we're just going to like. I'm going to see like if I can like start like a little bit earlier next week. Maybe like closer to the afternoon instead of like the late night. I don't know. I will need to have like a break in the middle of the stream to like walk my dog and stuff like that. But that's probably okay. Other than that, there's not really like anything to say. We will probably finish Breath of the Wild next week. There is a very good chance we will finish Breath of the Wild next week, especially with the new schedule. So for now, that's going to be it for today. I hope everyone had a fun time today. I hope you have a great day, great night, regardless of your time zone. And I'll see you guys again soon. Let's see, who do we raid? Who do we raid? Raid Majora, I guess. And yeah, I'll see you guys again next week. We were definitely... Actually, should I try to like... I wonder if I should try to like save a little bit of rolls for like Nikke. I don't know. Should I, because like the thing is like I have been playing Umamusume like almost every day for the past like 5 months. So should I stream Umamusume again? Because I'm playing it anyway. I'm playing it anyway. So should I stream Umamusume again? Oh wait. Wait. Should I play Umamusume again? And also like, I don't know. I kind of want to like, because I'm wondering if I should like, maybe like every now and then like, stream like a couple of like matches of Marvel Rivals. Maybe that can be like a thing like the slop day. Maybe that can be like the thing like the slop day. We play Umamusume and Rivals and Path to Nowhere and Nikke on a single stream. That is the slop day. Oh, never mind. Bye.